Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Dungeon Master. No, I'll be what I'm going to be, your friendly Crafty Master today, because today we're carrying on with our ongoing campaign of playing Fantasy Games' outstanding fantasy RPG, Fantasy Craft. This is a game, if you're not familiar with it, uses the D&D 3.5 as a starting point and then kind of makes some substantial changes to it. You would recognize the bones of the game, but it is a very different game from that one, and we are using it to play in the classic Fantasy Flight Games setting of Midnight, the dark fantasy. It's not really necessarily a post-apocalypse, but it is definitely a post-victory of evil. And with me today are the stars of our Fantasy Craft Midnight campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today? First up, we've got our resident armor smith, Dave.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. I'm playing Layla. She is a charismatic human rogue assassin.
Very nice. Next up is John.
Hey everyone, I am John, and I'm playing Adrian Vale. He is a human adaptable mystic soldier and recently multi-classed to Sage.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, excuse me, and I'm playing Vern Vale, and he is the toughest guy you know. Now with an axe.
So guys, what do you recall happening last time? We were picking up in the aftermath of a pretty brutal fight with a bunch of legates or servants of the Shadow in the north, and the sound of more coming towards you. What happened last time?
I think Layla was going to grab the horn and run off and try to draw away the orcs. But Adrian kind of took a look at her and said, "What the hell are you talking about? You're ready to pass out." So he took on the heroic move of grabbing the horn, running away, and tooting the horn to try and draw the orcs into a different direction.
Yeah.
While Vern and Layla tried to sneak off or stumble off, probably more accurate because we were both exhausted and various other drawbacks, conditions. And then Vern got a spectacular roll for finding a hiding place that was kind of out of the rain a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Adrian, you want to talk about your side of things?
Made some pretty good distance from those orcs. Then they started to catch up on me, and I ducked and slid into a good hiding spot, and they managed to run past me without noticing. And then I got lost on the way back, but then managed to find you two again.
Yeah.
After gaining more exhaustion on my side.
And then we found a grove because it was raining. We found this weird grove that was turned to stone, petrified.
Yeah, petrified trees.
And it wasn't raining in the grove. So we took our chances with staying there overnight.
On the edge. And then didn't someone have a unfortunate dream?
Yes, but Layla did not speak of it.
Should I remember what I just can I scroll up to tell me? I think she led on about part of it. Yeah, and what the hell?
Oh yeah, right, you didn't.
Part of it she was clear on. Part of it she didn't talk about. It had something to do with her family? No. Scrolling through all the chat entries. I thought Kevin sent me a
whisper?
A message with it on there?
a whisper with
Oh, maybe. Let me take a look here. Should have the whole last session.
yeah, I'm showing everything on one page so I can scroll through the
Oh,
whole
okay.
No, it's gonna take forever.
Oh, maybe not. Well, in any event, you didn't talk about it, I didn't think. Afterwards.
No, I don't remember any of the details, really.
No.
She had a nightmare.
In any event, excuse me, in any event, you, I believe, because of that, and because of the poor feeling you had in that area, didn't you insist on kind of going on and moving around it rather than exploring it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It scared us off of the place. That I remember.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you guys later found a second point of interest. Do you remember what that was?
Yes. The cabin in the woods that we should have avoided, but it was getting close to night.
Yeah. What do you remember about the cabin in the woods?
I remember narrowly dodging like 3 traps before I, decided to stop pushing my luck.
Yeah.
There was a trap for hogs against the front door that we decided to go through a window and almost stepped on a leg trap, and then another one, and then dodged some logs swinging from the ceiling. So we investigated, disabled many of the traps.
Do you remember if there were any occupants in the cabin?
There's 2 dead people in the center, surrounded by all the traps. Looked like they'd been hunters.
Do you remember where they were placed?
Sorry?
Do you remember where they were placed?
At the table.
There was a table, but they were sitting away from it and seemingly sitting near back to back. Remember the chairs, one facing the door, one facing a window.
Right.
Like they were standing watch against something. We found a trap door that led to the root cellar and a body down there. Something that had burst from its chest a long time ago. We decided we didn't really want to mess with that. Explored a little bit, gathered some firewood.
There was a corpse in the cellar that had something burst out of its chest, and the fingernails were all bent off, and it looked like it had been clawing at its chest.
Yeah.
And then we heard a sound, tip tip tap on the roof. But
You
it
guys
wasn't
had
rain.
also applied the storm shutters.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the smartest thing we did.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving the cabin would have been smarter, but
It probably would have ended poorly.
So
we put the storm shutters on and we trapped some of the windows. We ended up untrapping the front door, correct?
Yes.
and there is a fire going, I believe, in the hearth right now.
Yeah, I wanted to throw some more logs in there just so something didn't come down the chimney.
Yeah, because there's some creepy thing dancing around on the roof, and she's sounds like some kind of sentient undead.
She spoke, wanted us to come on out so she could say hi.
Yeah,
It's so
that.
cold outside. She wanted to warm you. So,
Yeah.
that is where we are picking up with you guys in the dim interior of this abandoned hunter's lodge. There are still, as things are shifting on the ceiling, there is dust that is slowly drifting down. What would you guys like to do? How's everyone's stress and subdual damage levels right now? I think subdual is doing probably pretty good, but
Yeah.
I actually have no stress because I am now shaken 1 and it clears your stress.
there you go.
I have 10 stress, but no shaken.
Okay.
I'm 18 stress and one shaken.
Oh man.
So that is where we are picking things up. Layla, you are the one most on edge right now. Where is everyone in relation to this cabin? Remember, there's the two other rooms that are sort of at the other end of the cabin. One of them leads to, seems like the kitchen that sort of leads to that hatch leading down below, which you guys, I think, have left not open, but you've left it unlocked.
No, I specifically wanted it to put those pegs back in.
Oh, right,
so
back in. Okay, so those are sealed. And the storage area where you found some of those supplies, there was booze in there, and there was some other stuff, some spices. So
Yeah.
I think we're in the main central area because all the windows are shuttered.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and it just we don't have a trap at the front door because that was our exit out if we had to.
I can't remember, are the windows trapped, or do you have all those traps on your person right now? Because you had those
we
bear traps.
decided to put them by the windows and then gather them in the morning.
Got it. Okay.
Provided we survive.
I like to be optimistic.
So, what are you guys doing, if anything?
Well, Layla's got a bow in hand.
Yeah, Vern has his axe out and he was standing by the door trying to get this thing to come in, but instead it was telling us to come out.
Yeah.
And I just resisted leaving the building, I believe. So, I don't know. What should we do?
Not go out there.
Can we get it to come inside?
I tried.
What skill check is that? That's on our list, right?
Yeah,
Combat actions?
taunt or whatever.
So, yeah, it's taunt.
Taunt. Are we in initiative, Kev?
If you want to drop into initiative, we can. You can use combat actions outside of combat, but
Okay.
I'm just going to
that's
check
what I was asking.
because it does need to be. I don't think you necessarily need line of sight with it, but I think that you do need to be within. It's like 30 feet or something.
Shouting range.
Yeah, like it's one of the. There's a whole bunch of different range options in the game, and I think it's close quarters, so it's up to 30 feet.
And how big is the lodge?
The lodge, the ceiling itself, like it might be within 30 feet of you, but it also might not be. I'm just going to double check. Taunt. You got to be within close quarters. I probably would give it like a cover bonus to its sense motive to resist.
Mm-hmm.
But you can try. I mean, that's why they put 20s on these dice, right?
Right. I say go for it.
Okay. And so taunt is sense motive,
Sense motive, yeah.
and we want the second last but.
Yes, the second one in. We'll show for everybody. Okay, and I'll spend a action die as well.
What do you say, Dave?
Layla's like, I'm really not feeling well. It would be much easier for us to visit if you came inside.
So,
Which is kind of true, actually. I'm not feeling well.
I love it.
I got a 31 because my action die exploded.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I rolled quite well to start with, and it's got a decent bonus, and I had the thing explode a couple times. So, you can hear, if you say that, you can hear a low, sinister, and chittering cackle. And then something's moving fairly quick. It has to have more than 2 legs as well, from the amount of like points of contact that you're seeing shit drift down from.
Mm-hmm.
And Vern, you hear something land outside of the porch, and then there's another sound that you could give us. Let me see here.
Was it like a notice check or something?
Yeah, notice. Thank you. That's yeah, because we went through this last time, and notice was the passive one, and search is the active one. right? So, or I think that's right. Give us a notice check, please, Vern.
Yeah, I did. I only got a 14.
Something strange, like as if something has hit the outside of the door. And then you hear it again. And then there's a creaking on the outside, and you can hear something hits one of the weather panes. And then something again. And unless you're choosing to do something, what you're going to hear is this thing slowly moving its way up and over, and every single one of the windows that you have sealed off, there is a similar, it's moving outside of it and doing something to them.
I think
Trying to get in.
No, it's trying to keep seal us in.
It's locking us in.
Maybe is it like a giant spider or something, and it's just gooing up all the windows so we can't escape?
Be my guess.
Why
It's
doesn't
Halloween.
everyone give us a D4 roll, please?
It's almost Halloween. Kev loves spiders. Come
I
on.
love this month so much. All right. Everybody takes that much stress from realizing Adrian just called out. It's sealing us in, so everyone's taking some more stress. Go ahead and give us a fortitude save. Will save against 10 plus half the amount of stress damage you've taken thus far. Adrian, do you want to action die then?
10 plus half.
Sorry, which save is it? Will?
Will save, yeah. 14. How much? You didn't have much at all. Oh, how much did you have, Adrian?
Oh!
Wow.
6. I just failed.
Okay, so you clear it and you've got whatever it is.
Taking 1.
Shaken 1,
Failed.
thank you. Vern, you're good.
I'm failed. I'm shaken 2.
Okay, but you can clear your stress now. All right, so -4 to charisma and... Was it charisma and wisdom skills? So charisma and wisdom skills, yeah, not the stats. So it's different from fatigue that way. What do we
'cause
see?
If we put a -4 into the adjustment, it lowers my save. As
Yeah,
well.
which is not what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the skills, then not the stats. It is the stats for fatigue though. So that was with the physical impairment that does track properly. So Adrian, you did get a level of fear, so I think, or level of shaken. So maybe your voice cracked a little bit as you said that. And then Layla, what do we see with you gaining another level of shaken?
I think she's like trying to look all strong and bravado, and it just like fades away, and she's like kind of literally shaking in the corner, holding this bow, like scared.
Didn't the booze get rid of? Isn't that the one level of shaken?
I don't know. We didn't drink the booze, did we?
Yeah, I don't think you drank it yet. Maybe you did, but I don't remember. If it isn't on anyone's character sheet, then you did consume it.
Sure, I wrote some things down here.
Yeah, because you've got.
I have it written on my character sheet.
Okay, so you haven't consumed it
Decreases
yet.
shaken by 1 grade. Roll a d4 to exhaust on a 1.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to take a swig? You could save it.
I think maybe I will. She's like, I just kind of like takes the bow and arrow and kind of grabs it in one hand and fishes the booze out and takes a swig.
Nice. So your shaking is down by 1. Give us a 1d4 roll. Still more left in there.
Nice.
So, what are you guys doing?
Just looking for where I put all the notes. It's like, oh yeah, it's in my notes section.
We can't let it seal us in here. We should face our destiny.
Yeah, while she's on the other side of the building, let's try to get this door open.
You want a swig?
Yeah, Vern takes a swig of the booze.
Does
Okay.
he have a level of shaken?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. Then give us
Roll a D-
Vern. Give us a D4 roll.
Did he drink it all? No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It was a measured sip.
Then
Adrian?
what are you guys doing?
Yeah, well, it's on the other side of the building. Let's get this door open, or at least try.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you'll find is if you try and open the door, it's sealed. I'm assuming it goes out. Out?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. It is not moving. Something has sealed it. But Vern, if you're the one doing this, you could give us an athletics check.
Yeah.
Try and force this thing
Let's
open.
Try and bust it open.
I'll assist if I can.
I think only one person.
Well,
Oh,
Whoa.
Vern is powerful.
Is that a
Yeah.
critical? You smashed the door open?
So you
okay,
bust
but
it.
I meant like using my sage ability if needed, but I don't
Oh,
think I need
okay.
to.
Yeah. That's a reaction anyway, right? So, because you roll that after you see the result. All right. So you bust the door open, and it is as you thought. There are massive and seemingly really ancient cobwebs that have sealed this thing on, and you tear through it. It's like a shawl-sized thing that is stuck to the wall, and you can see down the line of the cabin, each of the windows has been completely covered by this as well. It's precisely what you thought, but they look as aged as some of the tattered remnants of cobwebs that you saw when you guys first got here.
Oh.
Layla grabs her backpack and says, "Are we leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We burn this place down?"
Yeah.
Let's have everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, bring the fire! Vern yells.
Oh, so if the hell would bring the fire, she's gonna throw a couple logs in the middle of the room and
Where's the initiative on here?
Is it under combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right above
There it
armor.
is. Yeah.
Imagine trying to find this stuff without the background images.
Oh my goodness.
Have to hide everything you see it.
Okay. 16. Okay. All right. So we're starting with everybody inside the house. Adrian, you have just you're up first. What would you like to do? So right now, Vern has just busted the door open. He's seen what's in there. You guys have just said, we gotta go. Layla is inside the house, probably 2 moves to get out. Adrian, you said you were closer to help with Vern, so you're probably 1 to get out.
I'm gonna like take a hand off my my lance and try to scoop up my bag and dart out of the outside.
Okay.
Try to get that thing over my shoulder as best I can.
Okay, so it's sort of over your shoulder. It's not like properly stowed, but you've got at least it covering. Vern, what are you doing?
Kind of trying to block a path so that if this thing comes around, I'm the first thing that it runs into.
So
as
remember, there's
opposed
2 ways. Well, your brother's just run past you, so your brother is
Yeah,
outside, and then Layla is still inside.
Yeah, so then move to the porch or whatever, the edge of the porch, waiting for Layla.
Okay.
Axe in hand.
So that'll be your half action, and then you got another half action. There is the cheat sheet as well, too, if you want to.
Yeah, the combat actions. There's, I'm not attacking, being threatened. No. I don't really necessarily want to gain this thing's attention right now, so he's just got his axe ready.
Okay. All right. Then Layla. Oh, actually, before you get out, Layla, there is the sound of something lands on the. What are you thinking, Jeff?
Sorry, I just saw that there's anticipate.
So anticipate
Sense
is
motive.
a half action.
DC 10 plus target base attack success equals dodge bonus to defense equal to wisdom mod for 1 round.
You haven't seen what your opponent is yet, though. So.
Oh, okay.
But it is a good one to use. All right, you can also, as a reminder, first off, everyone gets 10 minutes. We'll give you a hero point or an action die at 8 o'clock my time. You can spend an action die to add a 2 to your defense for a number of rounds equal to your result on your action die if you'd like to try and add to your defense. Doesn't take an action for it, but it is an action die spend.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll save them for the actual combat if we get into it.
You can hear something. It sounds at first like trees falling on the roof, and then there's a clattering as the overcast sky largely hides this, but you can see the outline of something coming clattering over the roof. And let me show you what is reflected in there. Again, it will have, unfortunately, concealment because you guys do not have dark vision. But this, guys, is what has just come into view.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
By seeing this thing, it is only Idrin and Vern. Each of you takes 1d6 stress damage, so give us a d6 roll, please. And then make your will save.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Nice.
Okay. Ugh. You want to action die that, Idrin?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Vern?
I'm just trying to...
You'll just need a 10. Hmm?
Yes.
Okay, you're good. Then I need you to each give us a will save DC 20.
Oh, well, that's not going to be very likely.
Go, Vern.
Nailed it.
Nice. Okay.
Come on, Vern.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Vern. Now I think you might have an ability that helps with this, but you are frightened. You may not attack or make skill checks, and must take at least one standard move action per round away from the source of your fear. Once per round, you can make a resolve check, DC 20, to try and regain composure. Do you have anything that makes you immune to...
One sec. Poison, disease. Unless it's on page 2.
Nothing? I could be misremembering, so...
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
All right, and then Vern. I'm gonna roll randomly. Let's see here. 1, 2. Okay, Vern, it is you. Let's spend an action die. Vern, I take it that a 19 hits your defense.
Oh, I'm probably.
Okay.
Defense.
Then
easily.
Okay, so you are frightened and about to start moving back, but then you are hit with a wave of this webbing, and you are currently entangled. -2 penalty with attack checks, -4 penalty with dex, and you may not refresh or run, and your speed drops to 1/2 standard, rounding down. So, then that is the end of this thing's turn. What it says through that chattering mandible is warm. Layla, you can see through the door what's just happened. The two of them looked up and shouted, and then Vern is covered in this ancient webbing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dumbo.
Because I'm talking and my computer goes, "Are you talking? Your mic is on." Yes. Mic is muted. Can she grab a log or a stick from the fire or do I have to?
If you want to use a torch, you're going to have to use a torch. A stick from a fire will not illuminate.
Oh, it's not about illumination. I want to bring a flaming stick outside. So yeah, I guess I'll grab a torch from my pack and light it in the fire.
Okay. Edrin, or top of the round now. Edrin, what are you doing?
Spend another action to get my backpack fully onto my back.
Okay, half action.
Yeah, half action. And then, jeez. I really don't know what to do about this thing. I want to run, but my brother's webbed up. What can I do combat action wise? See if I can get its attention.
Taunt is the thing that makes it attack someone.
It's just me, or is
Yeah, John, you might be muted.
no? It's health bar. Its health bar is the
Double up.
equivalent of 4 character. We're just saying.
That's just the size of the token. I'm going to try to taunt it. That'll force it to come towards me to attack me. At least get it away from my brother. So
Okay. So
we'll just try to anyway.
that is a contested sense motive.
Yes.
12. Yeah, I got 23 already.
Jeez.
27.
Well, that's it for me then.
31. 32.
Stop it.
Okay. So you've got your backpack on. You cry up at this thing. Your voice wavers a little bit. And then it is Vern's turn. So Vern, you are frightened.
So the only action I can take is to try and move away from this thing.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the round, I get to try and save against the fear. And I can only have.
Well, you must take at least one standard action, and you can't take any action, or sorry, you can't take any attack or skill checks. See, as there's other actions you can take, you can do those, but your first one needs to move away from this thing. Fortunately, because it's webbed you up, your speed is going to be half.
Right. So I move half my speed away from it.
Okay. So it's like 20 feet, right?
Just speed is at the top. Yeah, 20 is right.
Okay.
And then is there an action that I can take to try and remove the webbing, or do I have to take an action to try and fight the fear? Which one?
It's a free action to make a save against the fear.
Okay, and that's at the end of the turn?
At the end of the turn, yeah.
Okay, so first I'll try to take the webs off. And at this point, he's trying to take the webs off so he can run away.
I'm just checking here. It might be under grapple. Let's see here. Oh, this entangled thing. So I'm not seeing rules expressly to get rid of the entangled. But if you tell me what you're trying to do, we can interpret that.
I mean, probably the first time that while he's running, he's just trying to, rip it. Like, break free, right? Like, physically break it is probably what he's trying to do while he's running.
Give us an athletics check, please.
Or running.
Yeah.
Hobbling. Okay. Athletics is strength, so I don't have a penalty on that. It's -4 to dex checks. Ugh.
Okay. So unless you want to action die that, and your brother can assist with that with action die as well. Potentially. Oh, everyone gets an action die as well. And guess what, guys? That means I do too.
I think he would try next round.
Next round? Okay.
He's just
So then
struggling.
give us a resolve check, please.
Actually, if I only half move, I could do another half move, right? If that's all I do.
Well, you already rolled to try and escape, so you've already done your 2
Oh, that is
half
an action.
actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
But this one is a
Resolve?
free action to try and it's a
Will
DC
save?
20 resolve. So just give us a resolve check.
Oh, is there a resolve button?
It's
Yeah, it's a
a
skill.
skill.
Oh, under skills.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Okay, you're no
Hey.
longer frightened.
Nice.
All right, then it is this thing's turn. Adrian. It says again, warm. Yeah, that's a 22, so I think that's a hit your defense. You are likewise entangled.
Lovely.
And it's going to try and hit you again. So entangled is -2 with attack checks, -4 with dex based skills. It's not a penalty to your defense. Your speed is halved. May not refresh or run.
It's hitting me twice with webs then?
It's going to hit you a second time, yeah.
That make it worse?
It will make it worse, yeah. But I don't know if I hit you. That is a 11, 12. I'll spend a... Does a 12 hit you?
No, it just
Okay.
misses.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to spend an action die then.
Don't even need to roll, but 13 will get me.
Okay, so you are now pinned. So you're flat-footed. You take no actions except for an opposed action action check to try and escape the pin. So Vern, your brother, has just been
Wow, that escalated quick.
wrapped you up. Layla,
Yeah.
you turn around from having lit your torch, and you can see Vern has moved about probably 40 feet away from the door, and he's trying to like get the shit off of him. Idrin seems like completely covered in heavier coating of these webs. What are you doing?
She's gonna run to Edrin and try to burn the webs off of him.
So because of where you are, I don't know if you're
She
going
doesn't
to...
know where it is, so
No, but more it's the distance you need to cover for it, though. What's your speed?
30.
Yeah, I just don't know if you're going to be able to cover... Like, you would have to spend your 2 half actions to run to where Idrin is. You wouldn't be able to then also take the action.
Oh, okay.
But you would be there, though.
Okay.
Okay? Idrin, top of the round. What are you doing?
Well, the only thing I can do is try to break free.
Sorry. You're going to have to speak up. Your mouse seems to be full of webbing.
You didn't save my...
No. What are you doing, John?
Yeah. Is that enough?
That is not enough. It's a DC
Okay.
20, but you could spend an action die if you like.
Nailed it.
Nice. Okay. So you have torn your way free of it, but that is unfortunately all you're able to do. Vern, you are frightened, so you have to move another... No, you shook the
No,
frightened,
I'm not
didn't you?
frightened anymore.
Okay. So you have a... You're entangled currently. Your speed is halved. You saw this thing was able to, like, almost pin Idrin down in one round.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is he's gonna use his action.
Can I tell you one cool thing about this game, too? So because I can spend action die to add things like hazards and stuff like that to an encounter, this thing may have set up traps in the woods for you guys if you run along, and all it is just a action die spend away. So this game's amazing.
Sounds like you want us to fight this thing.
No, I mean, like, you guys do what you want, but it's going to be a cool use. Whatever way it goes, it's a cool way of like making sure something interesting is happening for you guys. Sorry, Vern, what were we going to do?
How much time does the stance take?
Half action.
It's just a half action.
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna rage before I try to break the webbing off.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You made him angry.
Sorry. Just have to check to make sure I do this right. It increases my...
I think it's by 5, isn't it? Because you're second.
Yeah, by 5. Okay, that's what I was checking. So I just don't want to put the wrong number in.
No problem.
Okay, so strength by 5. Oops. And con by 5. All right, here we go. And now he's trying to tear the webbing off.
Okay. Go ahead. Athletics check. There you go. It is off. You're free.
Yeah.
You're no longer slowed. All right, this thing's turn. So that wouldn't have been. I need to spend an action die to hit you, but the action die will be enough. You're hit once again, Edrin. Your first time.
I do have a question.
Yep.
Just because we haven't.
If
played
it's the
this often.
reflection thing, then no, that won't work.
Oh, that's
This
what
is
I
a
was
raid.
asking. Is it a bow or hurled attack? So I don't know if that counted.
Okay. Twice. You're once again coated in this thing. And it continues to sort of chitter. And you can see there is gobs of drool coming down that are hitting the roof and beginning to roll down. You also can see that there is, like in the illustration, things crawling on its abdomen. Layla, you're at Edrin.
And he's webbed again.
He's webbed again.
She's like, I hope this doesn't hurt.
Okay, it'll just be a half action to apply the fire. Edrin, would you give us a 2d4 roll, please?
Oh no.
Edrin, you take 5 points of fire damage. You're muted too, John.
Does my fire 3 resist help?
Yes, it
My
will.
armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
An unplanned benefit.
So
All
take
right.
2 points of damage then, and it burns the webbing off of you. You still have another half action, Layla. What would you like to do?
Thanks. Run.
She's going to move away towards Vern.
So Layla doesn't have her backpack on right now.
She said she grabbed it.
Well,
She says she looked through her backpack to grab a torch.
Oh, I thought she grabbed it.
no, I grabbed it in the first round.
No, you didn't, because the first round, you were later in the round. You ran over, grabbed a torch from your backpack, and then went to the fire. You said before we started rolling initiative you were going to grab your backpack, but you would have had to have done that during the combat round. So, Layla, does that change your second half action?
She's like, do we want to fight it from the house? We're out here, we're sitting ducks. And then she will plant the torch in the ground, I guess, for now.
Give us a...
Strength check or something?
Yeah, I just... there is a skill here. Prestidigitation check, please. Which I think you're actually quite good at. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Torch is planted outside. Edrin, what are you doing?
The only thing I can think of is to get away from this thing. I'm going to take off towards the woods, trying to like move slowly and look for dangers in the dark, because it's going to be, low light running out there.
Okay. So you're spending your first half action moving, or are you doing a run action to be able to move faster?
Running in the dark sounds like a bad idea. I think I'm just going to,
It's so much fun, though.
Actually, could I pull out a torch and light it off her torch, and then spend an action to move?
It would be that's your entire round then.
No, that's sitting duck time. No, I'm just gonna.
You could just grab her torch. It's just sitting there on the ground.
but that'll be in that. Yeah, I'll grab the torch and then use
a
my
half
half
action?
to move. Yeah, move away from this thing.
Okay. And John, why don't you give us a reflex save, please?
I'm fairly good at those.
Okay. So then,
And to be clear, which way did you run, Edrin?
Away.
like
Well,
directly
away,
away
yeah.
in the same direction that Vern was going, or a different direction?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Forwards and past run.
What'd you roll?
19.
You're gonna need an action die to beat it.
This thing feels way too powerful for us, but yeah, I'll spend it.
Okay. All right. Then. All right. So you successfully you see, as you expected, there was like between two trees there is masses of this. You would have been completely encased once again.
I'll shout out like webs.
Vern, what are you doing? You're raging and you have no webs on you currently.
I mean, his initial reaction is to try and strike this thing. I mean, that's why he raged. He didn't know that Edrin was about to
It's
run
on the
away.
roof though, right?
Oh, it's on the roof. You can't reach it. Oh, yeah. Well, then I guess he would probably follow his brother, even though he's raging. The
Okay.
rage was to get out of the web, so...
Yeah. Give us a reflex save, please, Vern.
Wow.
You could action die. It would be... You need an exploding die in order to get even close to success, but...
Yeah. I mean, no, I'll save. I'll keep saving them.
You turn to run and you've got yourself completely trapped in one of them. So you are caught up in one of its web traps. Layla, you can hear something moving on the roof, and Edrin, what's your move? Is it 30?
Yes.
So this thing leaps from the roof, and you can see it's grabbing its legs between trees to support itself, kind of moving between them into an angle where you are. You're entangled again from its webs. Drool dropping down from its maw, just means half speed right now. Layla, you can see this thing now. But it's not facing you, so it does not yet have to make a... you don't have to make a fear check or anything yet, or it will save. Layla, your turn. What are you doing?
I'll shoot it with a bow because I don't have my backpack, and Adrian ran off with my fire. So,
Okay.
okay, bow it is. Bow a deer, a female deer, longbow, AP2. Is this is a special creature, obviously?
So your total AP would be AP4, I think, right? For the regular arrows are AP2, and the bow itself, longbow itself is AP, so AP4 total.
Right.
He was asking about the attack bonus because
My base attack bonus is considered equal to my career level when I'm attacking a special character.
This is a special character. Remember, if you see a red bar and a blue bar, it's a special character.
Yeah,
It's only a blue bar, it's a standard character.
So I'm just going to go... My base attack bonus is 1 normally, so let's leave it as is.
Okay, so what, plus 1? No, your level, so you plus 1. 13 against his
there's something
defense.
wrong with that.
That is just a... No, fuck. Why did you get -1? Oh, because you're not proficient with the bow.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So with the +1, that is just barely enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Wow, she gets a lucky strike.
That's just your first half action too. Remember, you get a second half action.
Okay, damage.
Once you roll damage. Damage is at the top of the tile for the weapon. You go 4. Okay. Nice. Now the thing is, hold up, because this thing is undead. I don't think it could suffer critical hits. Let me double check here. Yeah, you can't critical hit it, so don't save your action die. You could roll the action die and add it to damage, though.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll roll damage first.
Okay.
Oh, crap damage.
Okay, 1.
And then action die is a D4 exploding.
1d4, yeah, exclamation mark. You got it.
Nope.
3.
Full
Okay.
points. This
All
is going
right.
to take forever.
That's AP4. Okay, then it is Idrin's turn. You are currently entangled.
Yes, but not pinned. So, how far am I away from Vern?
If you want to risk the burn, you could apply, it's a half action, but you could apply the torch to it, roll 1d4 for damage, and hope that your protection will save you.
And how far is Vern from me?
Vern is currently about, he would have been 1 move away from you, so about 30, 35 feet.
Oh, so he didn't make it.
Didn't make
Partial
it.
move. Okay. I mean, if I free myself and then move towards him and be next to him.
So 1 fire damage. Then you're able to move over, you're adjacent to Vern.
Yeah.
Okay, Vern.
Be behind Vern.
Okay. Vern,
Well,
you need to give us a athletics check DC 20 to free yourself.
Yeah, he's gonna try and break these webs again. Now I'll use an action die.
You got it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, unfortunately that is not enough.
Oh, that's not enough? Come on.
No.
Okay.
So he's stuck.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. It's sorry, wrong number. Let me double check here. Actually, that is enough to free yourself. No, it's
Oh.
20. Forgive me. It's 20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Too many. I'm using a bunch of the sub rules we haven't used for monsters before.
Vern, you're just entangled, though. You're not pinned, though. You can still move.
No, he is pinned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you got caught in that trap, that's precisely what would have happened.
Right,
Okay.
you avoided it. I failed.
Yeah. All right, then it is this thing's turn once again. It is going to turn to Layla first. 19. Layla, you were entangled. And actually, it's going to focus on you. Layla, does an 18 hits your defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You are now pinned as well. You kind of stuck in the door well. So you have to give us an athletics or athletics check to try and get out of here.
Okay. That's why they put 20s on dice, right?
Absolutely. And there's action die as well that explode. So that is not quite good enough. You want to action die that or not feeling lucky? Okay. Idrin, you are free and you have a torch in your hand.
Yeah, I'm lighting up Vern. Sorry, Vern. Gonna get
Vern,
you
give us
free.
a 2d4 roll, please. I love the situational resistance that you got too, John. That's fucking cool.
Well, I think Layla has it too with her leather armor. So
6 points of damage, Vern.
yeah, caught good.
And remember, your while you're raging, your vitality will be going up, as will your wound points, because your con score has gone up.
Oh, right. Where is that?
Well, you're level 2. What is your constitution currently? Or your constitution went up by 5, so it would have been plus 2, so it's plus 4.
My mod is +5.
Just take 2 points of damage to your vitality. You'll be at the right level.
Oh, okay.
And then I think for my second action, I'm gonna try to anticipate.
Okay.
Sense motive.
Is it a contested sense motive?
It says it's I do a sense motive against the target's base attack bonus plus DC 10.
Okay. So that'll be DC 14.
Okay. Let's move.
And what does the wounds increase by, Kev? 5?
Whatever your current Constitution score is. By 5, I guess,
5.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Just remember, you're
So-
down by 2 right now, so I guess it'd be
Yeah.
21 and currently 19.
Yeah.
So
One
I
action.
failed.
Oh, you can't. No action die.
Nope.
Sorry. Okay.
It made me use them all in the first hour.
Yeah, gotta make. End of month is coming soon. Gotta make that bonus. All right, then it is Vern's turn. Vern, you are currently free of webbing. What are you
Go
doing?
hit it. Go hit it.
And this thing is like 30 feet up in the trees still, because it's
I thought it was on the ground. Damn.
it's walking with using its legs to suspend itself up between the trees.
I don't know. I guess I'll move back to where Layla is.
So
Is she on the
that's
ground?
probably a 1/2 action to get where she is, and she's completely encased in webbing right now.
Yeah, so then I will, use one hand and try to rip at the webbing
Sure,
to help
just
her
give us an
break
athletics
free.
check. Come on. Show us how it's done there,
Athletics.
Vern.
There it is. All right, come on. Rip it off. Damn it.
You want to action die that?
Yeah, that one is worth it.
Okay. I think you should be down to 2 action die as well, Vern.
After this, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the 2, yeah. Oh, come on, Roll20. You are such a troll.
Layla, I think... Oh, no, that's fucking PF2 I'm thinking of. Where's a reaction? And Adrian doesn't have any. So you're tearing away at this stuff. It's not enough to get her free. This thing's turn once again. It is going to spend its full turn to shake its abdomen. And
A whole bunch of little spiders come running at us.
sadly,
'Cause-
not so little.
Hungry babies.
And these, so one will drop to the ground and it will have to spend its entire action moving to engage with Edrin. It's a full round action, and then as a full round action, the other one races up to where Vern is. And that's the end of its turn. It and its spawn's turn. Oh, everyone can see it now. Nah, won't do the sound. Layla, what are you doing? I mean, you're trying to escape, I guess.
Yeah.
Go right ahead. We'll treat Vern's action as if he tried to aid you. Though, so... is that... Do you guys remember what...
I only rolled an 8. It's not worth it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I literally need a 19.
Oh, action die as well.
Oh,
Okay. So you're trying... Adrian, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stab this thing that came up right close to me with my my lance.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine, I gotta try to hit something.
Okay.
Stupid thing.
Come on.
Die. Roll 20. Why are you just screwing up? Second attack.
Okay.
Nope.
My God. All
Roll
right.
20 is cursing us tonight, guys.
Vern. Got
Okay,
a little
so-
spider that's about the size of a Great Dane next to you.
I'm attacking it.
Okay.
For sure. Where is it? Axe on this page. There it is.
Come on.
Oh.
I remember the
Oh, yeah,
attack is in
right.
one of the
It's-
columns.
Yeah, I know, there's a lot on there.
It's an unusually
Okay.
laid out.
Oh my good lord, roll 20.
Do you want to action die that, or you want to make a second attack? That's your second half action.
I think I'll just try again.
Okay.
Come on. Hey.
It's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. should be big. 14. Look at this. Okay, I gotta make a damage save. Nat 20. It's still around.
Ooh.
Okay. That's it for Vern. Mama Spider is gonna skew. You can imagine the sound of this thing's claws hitting the trees as it's going through. They're warping back and things are shaking and falling down. Moves a little closer to you, Edrin. I need to spend an action die to hit, but I do hit. You are entangled once again. Layla, what are you doing?
I can't wiggle out of this. Acrobatically?
Unfortunately, no. This isn't. It's because of how adhesive it is. If you've got another way you could think of trying to get yourself out, I'm open to pitches.
I can't move though.
Like for instance, if you tried to do a prestidigitation check to sneak a dagger out.
Oh, I can. Okay, I'll try that.
Prestidigitation DC 20. Let's make it the same difficulty. Now that's within striking distance of an action die. Are you
Roll
fucking
20 is
kidding?
roll 20.
Wow.
Oh my god. So
That's
Layla,
three 19s
oh,
on making
man.
checks, or two 19s and an 18.
Adrian, what are you doing? Oh, hold on. I gotta go with the tiny spiders. Sorry, I forgot. That does not hit you, Edrin. That is a nat 20, but I can't get a crit with these guys. They are standard characters. We're not in a dramatic scene. You take, Edrin, 5 points of lethal damage.
Okay, does DR apply?
DR does apply, yeah.
And lethal is directly to wounds, right?
No. Lethal just means it's not subdual.
Okay. So 3 damage gets through.
Okay. And then Vern, just because I forgot, as a miss, Vern does a 17 hit you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Only 2 got through. I got
Okay.
that light armor fitting stuff.
I think it's included in the number I gave you before.
Armor fitting's a separate entry.
But whatever your DR...
Yeah. Like you got your basic armor and then the light fittings.
No, I
added to it.
understand that, John, but like when I gave you the total score for the thing before, I think leather armor is only DR2. It's DR3 with the fittings, isn't it?
Yes.
So if it's is it studded leather you've got?
Leather partial. Sorry, light partial leather armor.
So partial leather armor is DR1 with the fittings. It's DR2.
Okay, my bad.
That's okay. I was probably not clear when I was telling you what how I calculated the number. So, all right, Vern, you take 3 points of damage if you got any DR that applies.
I have exactly that in DR now that we are level 2.
Okay, there we go. Then I'm sorry, Edrin, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Are there attacks of opportunity in this game?
No, there isn't.
Because I'm thinking I want to hobble my way back towards the others.
Okay.
But this thing is real close to me. Now I'm going to light up the webbing on me.
Okay. So 1d4. Fuck me.
Roll 20. This is not the correct time to be doing that. And then I'm going to try to stab it again.
Yeah, go right ahead. Nice. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll above a 10.
I'll roll the damage save. It's dead. What does it look like as you hack this thing apart?
Nice.
Just light myself off and then just skewer it with my lance and try to stumble back a bit, looking for the big thing.
All right. Vern, what are you doing?
Try and get rid of this other baby.
Okay.
So attack it.
Oh, guys, 8:30.
Oh,
Everyone gets an action
yeah.
die, including me. There you go. Solid hit, Vern. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll make my damage save. Failed my damage save. So the first one, somehow it managed to survive that first hit. The second one shatters this thing. You have another half action.
I'm gonna move back. It's moved away from the cabin now, correct?
we're not sure where it is, but we saw it.
It's closer to basically to Edrin, to near where Edrin was running. So it's probably about 50 feet away from the cabin. It is in the trees still.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm gonna move back towards the cabin.
Okay. Well, you're at the entrance right now, right? Like Layla is webbed at the entrance.
Oh, okay. She's still webbed. Sorry, I would help Layla then.
Okay.
Or aid if I can.
Yeah. Give us a athletics check, please.
All right. Yeah, I didn't forget about you, Layla.
It's all right. She's staying here.
I mean, I'm about to roll a 19, so don't worry about it. No!
There you go,
Oh,
Layla. Vern kind of kicks you to get you out of the door frame because that is where you're webbed right now. You are free of the webbing. Okay. This thing's turn. It sees you, Vern.
Thanks, Vern.
You are entangled, Vern. It hits you from behind, and then it is going to... It's going to try and go for you again, Edrin. At 20. Fuck. Now, I'm not spending an action die to get it. So you're only entangled. You're not... what do you call it? You're not restrained. That is it for this thing. Layla, what are you doing?
Well, the dagger she tried to pull out, she's going to use to take her knife and try and cut Vern free.
Yeah.
Without cutting Vern.
Sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Just give us a prestidigitation check, please. Cut some strategic areas here, like Vern's ear. You know his. So I think it's 15. If you want to action die that. You feeling lucky?
No, but I'm going to try.
Oh, shit. You still have another half action.
Can I try again?
You absolutely can try again, yeah.
Spends all the whole round trying to cut Vern free. Come on, Layla, get your shit together.
That's 20, beautiful.
Beautiful.
If you want to trigger a crit, I'll let you also move in, if that's what you want to do.
She wants to go back into the cabin.
Okay, you got it.
That
So,
was her plan, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going back in the cabin. This is ridiculous.
Edrin, you're up next. What are you doing?
Lighten the web up again.
Okay,
One time I got to roll below 4, right?
but not this time.
And then I'm spending my other action to get back towards the cabin. So
Okay, so you're basically at where Vern is right now, right at the entrance of the cabin. Vern, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, following Layla back to the cabin, but I'll hold I'm holding the door for Adrian.
Okay, so you've kind of moved in, you got the door open. Come on!
All
like,
in.
your
Yeah,
brother is
all
right
in.
there. I think what I'll let you do, if you want to give us a DC 10
Grab him and drag him in.
athletics check, you could grab Edrin, drag him in, and close the door behind you, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
Come on, grab him. Yes.
Okay. So the two of you are inside, and then you hear a frustrated chittering outside, and then a thump on the door. You cannot see where it is any longer. What are you guys doing? You're inside. We're out of combat now. If you want to spend any action die to recover or try and do medicine. How long does it take to do first aid?
that's a good question. I looked that up again.
I was under the heat.
I got it bookmarked. Assisted healing. Benefit once per day. Doesn't specify.
Oh, right. And I don't think any of you guys... Wait, have you guys been mended today?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
tried it
we still
earlier.
haven't rested.
Okay,
from
so it's
the
a moot point. So it would either be spending action die or just sticking where you are. I guess let's stick in the scene for now. So you close the door, you hear the swump, that thump that you heard outside, Vern, when it webbed the door shut before.
So are we out of combat?
You're out of combat.
Okay, so I'll spend an action die to heal then.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, exploded. Look at that.
Nice. So 8 vitality back and 2 wounds.
Hey, that's all that I burnt away in that fight.
Nice. Okay. What do you guys say? What do we see in the scene?
Guess running away is probably not going to help. You guys look like you ran into some spider webs out in the forest, on the edge of the clearing.
It was
Yeah.
not good.
There are better chances in morning, but who knows what it can do in the meantime.
We need to try and lure it in.
Did you get to look at that thing? That's like an undead spider.
Yeah, we saw it.
No, I mean, Layla didn't.
Oh,
I saw a big shape. I didn't see its like eyes or anything.
You guys can give us a knowledge check. I think if you've got any knowledge relating to like undeath or magical creatures or things like that. Remember, dire animals have a specific kind of background in the midnight setting.
I don't have an interest for that,
That's okay. Let's give us a knowledge check then.
but I do got a pretty good knowledge check.
Nice.
With all the sticks.
Okay.
why do I not?
It's not a skill.
Its own. Yeah, it's in its own area, right? Yeah.
Interests in languages.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, nice. So you can imagine that this is coming from a combination of both Vern and Layla, that you know that the great creatures of the woods are often things of, like, they are spiritual creatures. They are also generally intelligent creatures. They may not necessarily be friendly or benevolent towards humans, but they also do not necessarily actively hunt them. You've not heard of a great spirit turning into undeath, but if this thing, which did seem, with the way that its aged webs came out, its spawn seemed quite fresh, but it itself did seem to be undeath. So whether this is a question of some malevolent spirit or demon riding the corpse of some great spider, or a spider spirit that somehow lingered in the physical realm into the realm of undeath, similar to what other sentient creatures do, then this is a unique thing. It must have been an incredibly powerful spirit in life, now corrupted. It might explain why it's such an old location as well.
Right, because it's kind of a weird place here.
Well, also, you haven't thought of it, but I mean,
Those bodies
spiders
were like 40 years old.
Precisely. And this place is likely older, likely predates the fourth age, or the final age. Last age, I think it's called. If you were to pray to a spirit involving hunting, this may be a spirit you would pray to before the shadow fell. So, Vern, you probably heard stories of these creatures in the woods. Layla, it's probably from your mom that you learned a lot of this spiritual stuff. So, like, this could have been in happier times. It could have been a spirit that would watch over or support hunters.
Mm-hmm. I think she'll share that, and then she's like, I don't know if we can like just outright fight it. Like it would be, even a dire spider itself would be a immense challenge. But this is an undead dire spider.
It feels tied to this place, possibly.
Undead Dire Spider was my David Bowie cover band in high school.
You know, you might be right about that, Vern. So if the spirit was tied to the house somehow, and we destroyed the house, would that
Maybe.
somehow
You mean like
drive
burn
it
it?
off, but burn the house down? But not with us in it?
Right. Of course not with us in it. So is
You know, in your lifetime, you've not seen what a temple looks like, and they haven't built a temple. The gods have been silent for 3 ages now. But if you were to have a temple to a hunting spirit,
To a hunting spirit, yeah.
be in the cellar?
a hunting cabin. Yeah.
This lodge would be so.
We did look around in the basement, correct?
you guys sort of you did find discarded chitin down there, or like molted chitin, but I don't think you rooted around down there. No.
No, just
Which one?
that body with the chest burst type thing.
Right. I'm just wondering if it's a way out down there.
There, it leads to the cellar exit that we sealed up though.
The cellar exit's overgrown.
You guys did get open because you guys did go through there, but you did. John's right. You did seal it afterwards, though.
Yeah, but we could maybe in the morning set fire to this cabin as we try to escape through the cellar. At least we'd be able to see the spider and see webs and not run blindly.
Right.
into it.
Yeah.
And maybe if it's got if there's some connection between the lodge and the spider, maybe that severs the connection. I don't know.
Well, dawn is easily 6 more hours away, and we haven't rested. So
With a roll of 20 for those knowledge checks, guys, or 20 or higher, let me ask you, seeing the size of that thing, do you think the doors in here would have kept it out? Do you think the exposed windows that you saw before would have kept it
It would
out?
have even the walls, it could just come through the wall. There's a reason why it hasn't smashed its way through.
Yeah. I would think it is.
Maybe we
Does
should
not
just.
wish to set foot inside, yes.
So you think it's venerated? This place is venerated, and it's like hallowed ground, and it can't come in.
It would feel that way.
Or is it the opposite? Is it anchored to this place, and until you destroy this place, it can't leave?
You would both know with those rolls, whatever this thing is now is not likely the benevolent spirit that folks
It
may
once
have prayed
was,
to.
yeah.
They are vibrant, living things. They are the closest connection you have to sort of the primal power that druids tap into, are dire animals in this setting. This thing is an abomination.
Right. So if this was hallowed ground, that might be the only thing keeping it out. Burn this thing to the ground, it might just sift through the rubble and kill us.
yeah,
It may also be a combination of what you say, right? Like, depending... Did this thing seem to act like a spider or act like something possessing a spider's corpse?
Yeah,
like the spider to me.
yeah, kind of.
In which case, if it's like a spider, because remember, it was keeping young on it, a demon probably wouldn't do that if it was just possessing the body. It's
Right,
able to
yeah.
spawn living things. There may be an element of its spirit that is still tethered to that carcass that is chasing around and trying to get you.
Well,
What if we did something like venerating the hunting god or something, or venerate something to try and bring forth the spider from within and drive out the spirit? Does anybody know how to do that?
not a clue.
No, unfortunately not.
Let me take a look at what, I forgot to get your guys' character sheets printed off, because I'm a dummy. I want to see what your interests are. Because this is where your, oops, wrong thing.
You mean our focuses?
Yes.
Mine are cooking and anatomy.
Sorry, not the focus is the interest, the studies.
Oh, the interest. Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. So not burn.
No.
Where are you guys? Here you are. Layla, 2, and Edrin, level 2. Oh, Edrin, give us another knowledge check. You'll get plus 2 from your... It's plus 2 from a study, right? Or is it plus 1?
I think it's 1.
Is it only 1? Okay.
It might be 2 for a focus.
Yeah, it's, the study is what I'm thinking of. Give us a knowledge check at plus 1 then, please, for your spirit magic.
18.
You want to action die then?
Don't have any.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. You could give us the other 2. You guys could give us knowledge checks as well. You just don't have any studies, I think, that would necessarily apply. 25. Yeah. You look at your little statuette that you've got in hand, Layla. You for sure have some knowledge of how to connect.
Well, she could ask for a hint, too.
Can ask for a hint as well, too, although you're already on the right track here, I think.
Okay.
So I think...
Well, figurine, give me clarity in my knowledge.
So I don't think you have any levels in spellcasting, right?
No.
But Edrin, do you?
I do have 2 ranks in spellcasting.
So if you're talking through some of this stuff, Layla, Edrin, this actually might be something you could try and invoke.
Oh, really?
Not without risk, mind you.
Yeah, especially with my plus 2 modifier.
Oh, is that all you've got? Oh, and then if you've got any... Does spellcasting use intelligence or charisma?
It uses intelligence.
Okay, you're good then. Yeah.
Well, I've only got a 11 in intelligence.
But you're not suffering penalties from...
Oh yeah, no, I'm
shaken.
trained in it.
No,
Like,
but I
my
mean the
notice is-
shaken. You're not the shaken conditions, if you've got any. Those are penalties to wisdom and charisma skills.
Oh,
Yeah, so that you're not suffering. So that's good for you. Layla, I think if you found something in here that may relate to whatever this, spell or prayer is, or whatever this place, there was no doubt some way that they venerated with whatever the spirit animal was that haunted these woods. I mean, not haunted, but inhabited these woods. If you could find that, Edrin may be able to try and cobble something together, but again, not without risk.
It's worth a try. And I think the first thing she thinks of is we put those 2 corpses from the hunters down in the cold cellar. So I'll just unlock it and go down and see if I can find anything down there.
Sure.
They might have something on them that they're hunters. They in the lodge. This is their place.
Yeah. And this would have been, if depending on how, there's been a minimum of 40 years, but even then, 40 years ago is still 60 years after the War with the Shadow was lost. So there may have been nobody praying to that god from beforehand. And
Correct.
God knows, how far long it was back before that. Why don't you give us a...
Go down and do a search.
Yeah, give us a search check, just in case there's anything. You're going to find a bare minimum, but in the event there's anything else of value that's down there. You want to action die that, or are you satisfied with that?
Well, I got to get at least.
Oh, it's already
11.
gone. Look at that. All right. Why don't you...
Why don't I put ranks in search when I level up? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
I like how Fantasy Craft has it built in that you can't take ranks and skills that aren't on your list unless they've been made through other means, or you multi-class into it.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's different from how it works in Spycraft. Spycraft 2.0, you can take stuff from multi-class, but it does the same thing as before, where it's like half the amount. It costs you twice. So I kind of prefer this, where it just gives you lots of ways to add them as class skills, but restricts you to class skills, as opposed to having those like to do the double math of like this cost me 1.5 levels in whatever. Dave, would you give us a D, or you're working on that? So John, give us a D20 roll, please.
Okay. 18.
And then Jeffrey, would you give us a D? What is this? Oh yeah, a D20 roll, and then Dave, give us a D20 roll as well, please.
Oh, the nat 20 now, of course, while we're rolling this.
Goldway's like, you guys can suck at combat. You need to stay inside and search.
Okay. Then would each of you give us a D20 roll, please?
4. There's the low rolls again.
Okay.
Well, 20's like, I gave you a 20, now you can go back to getting crap.
So here's what you find is, Layla, while you're looking around down there, the thing you found, what you guys ended up rolling was you've located a large chest down there, Layla. And if you search inside, what you find when you were looking for any kind of, religious thing, you find within there is a lanyard, so something to hang something from. There is a whistle, which is probably on the end of the lanyard, and there is a bedroll. It's a little dusty, but it's still fully intact in here. So a bedroll, a lanyard, and with a whistle on it. And you find tucked away in a corner, there is a somewhat damaged, carved wooden image that is a stylized spider. You can give us another knowledge check if you'd like, Layla. Let me double check here. I don't think you're going to have anything that will...
Is it an orcish spider?
It is not.
Gnomish secrets.
No, sadly not. So just a flat...
Okay.
This seems likely originally of Elvish make. So you find the supplies down there. Lanyard, the whistle, the bedroll, and then this stylized totem of Elvish make.
A little statuette?
Yeah, all of wood. And you rolled well enough, too, to know the wood that's here, this is not... this is likely wood that is of the local area, but elves don't necessarily live here. Like there's the thick woods to the west, where they have tended to, keep their homes since the First Age. This may be a gift or something predating this cabin, or perhaps the cabin was originally built by elves as a way of venerating. You hear that within the eaves of the Ardwood, what is it called? The eaves of that massive forest, Erythor, that the elves have allies not only with spirits but also with dire animals. So it would make sense that they perhaps were able to speak to whatever this thing was in what passed for its life. While this is going on, Idrin and Vern, this thing is skittering around.
Yeah.
On the top. Why don't you each give us, it's only a DC 10, give us a DC 10 resolve check for each, yeah. Just to reflect the time. This thing is trying to freak you the fuck out. You're good, Idrin.
I mean, exposure is the best way to not get freaked out by it, right?
Definitely. Here's the same for poison, which is why for the last 10 years I've been slowly exposing myself to iocane powder.
I was expecting to get poisoned when that thing bit me, so...
So you're hearing this all this time. After about 20 minutes, Layla, what do we see as you come back upstairs?
She goes, inconceivable.
That's-
Oh, excuse me.
And then she shows that she's like, I found this whistle, but look at this. I think this might be elven. Statuette of a spider, but the wood is like local wood. We've seen these trees in the forest nearby.
Okay.
It's ash or elm or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Well, it must be old then?
I would say this is very old.
Interesting.
So, is this what you would need, Edrin, to try and, drive the spirit out of the spider, or bring the spider forth to fight for itself?
Well, Adrian kind of like scratches his head and looks at it and is like, I'm not that great with magic, but I think so. I mean, I could try.
Well, what can we do to assist? What do hunters do? They drink, they eat, they sharpen arrowheads. We could do stuff like that. Maybe have a little hunting party in the lodge thing, and maybe that'll help I don't know. Maybe it won't help at all.
I think
But it was worth the swig.
Oh yeah, how's everyone doing for their shaken? You still have booze left if you want to try again.
Yeah, I could toss one back. I'm shaking one.
Okay.
Here, go ahead.
Give us a D4 roll, please, Ethan. Still some left.
Oh.
Vern?
This is a bottomless.
I'm okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm just a little tired.
Yes.
Still some left. Good, good.
I'm
All
not
right.
shaking anymore. Yes.
Nice. Okay, then, guys, why don't we take our mid-session break now? Because we're already at the midway point.
Easy.
Everyone get your hero point now. We'll start ticking down to the next one. Oh, wait a minute, guys. You know what that means? If you get hero points...
Yeah.
Then, so for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Spider was no joke.
That thing is very dangerous.
Okay. Oh, we're just waiting for Dave to get back.
Yeah.
All right. My character sheet. You know, someone sent that PDF. There we go.
Dave's back.
Here we go, bombers. Here we go.
Oh, the Bombers playing already?
They just
they
played
won.
Saskatchewan.
Okay.
Big win.
Big win tonight.
All right. Then, so, what are you guys thinking as far as approaching?
Thinking we can't just fight everything that we come across. That's what we're thinking. We've learned that lesson twice now. We can't fight
Can't
your way out
always
of
run
everything.
what we come across either.
Correct. Lessons learned. Put them in the groups. The party rules or whatever.
Mhm.
This is very interesting. It's no place feels safe. That's why, adventurers, they're going to die out in the wilderness. The shadows are going to get them. The undead are going to get them. The petrified woods are going to get them. Like, we
Creepy cabins are going to get them.
going to find a town and stay.
We're just trying to get to a different town. We're just absolutely going to retire, try and get a farm going on the
We're
next
only
town.
2 days into the 5 day.
So then, you have this thing, and Idrin, you need not make a roll for it, but you definitely can feel like there is something enchanted about this this totem. So, if you wish to collectively pray to that, you're definitely going to be able to do so to commence sort of a spirit bond or whatever with this thing. If you wish to bring everyone else in with you, you can do that too. The outcome of your roll will tell us, for your spellcasting roll to try and start this ritual, will tell us how much stress you guys take before entering into this. Once you are in there, Layla will tell you it is going to be a matter of a spiritual or mystical struggle with this thing. If it does answer, that will be a task that Idrin likely will lead, but Vern and Layla, if you are brought along, you may be able to assist him with it.
Well, let's try it.
Yeah, I mean, might as well try to bring both in with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what do we see as you guys are setting up this? This totem, incidentally, is probably about maybe about 2.5 feet tall. So it's like a big enough thing to be able to set up. You could set up in the middle of the room. You could do it in the table. You could all sit before the hearth. Where are you guys thinking would be most likely to be effective as a shrine?
I think the hearth, right?
Yeah,
the tree was
yeah.
saying something about being warm when it was hunting us, so.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
the hearth.
The hearth. It's, place where you'd sit around and talk about your hunting kills and your, chasing the great beast or whatever. I think we should also maybe take the occasional swig of the bottle. Just
What Idrin will tell you is you're likely not going to have a connection to, once it starts, you may have to see it through.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready as I'm going to be.
You've done all your preparations you wish to do before.
Well, I mean,
I'm going to hold a bow in my hand.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll have my axe for sure in my hands.
Okay.
so imaginating my hands free to do this. So
Okay. Then the elven shrine is set up before you. You guys sit with each of you next to you. Layla, you've got your bow there. Idrin, this will be the closest to a proper invocation you've ever done. How are you feeling?
nervous. He's you can start seeing sweat beading on his forehead, flexing his fingers, trying to like get a feel for the energy, because it's more spontaneous with him. Like he can feel the energy and tug on it, but now he's trying to direct it instead of into a blast or to heal somebody. He's trying to manipulate it into doing something he's never done before.
Okay.
Did you know you were going to have to do this?
No.
So you instinctively took this sage path, and now you have this task in front of you. This, to me, this feels like fate.
Yeah.
Difference between sage and mage, but there is a plan of using sage to get into a mage ability later.
Right,
So.
but you didn't know you were going to have to do this, and you went down that path, and now it's here in front of you. This is like it was made for you.
Let's see what the dice say.
Okay. Whenever you're ready, Adrian.
Actually, so what I'm getting at, Kev, I guess maybe is I can spend a minute using my charisma.
Yeah.
I have a charisma skill. I can spend once per scene, speak to one of my teammates for a minute and grant them a +1 morale bonus with saving throws until the end of the current scene. Don't know
Love
if it's
it. That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Well, I definitely appreciate that.
You might have noticed the encouragement comes on a little strong, but you feel a little enlightened or
Okay. Then Adrian, when you're ready, you can give us a spellcasting check.
Hold on to your butts.
Okay. So it is still a rocky entrance, but would you each give us a D4 roll, please? That is how much stress you will take, and then give us a will save. Remember, Adrian, you got +1 to your will saving throw, or to your saving throws.
I can't roll more than a 2 on my action dice, but I roll 4s almost every time for these. Yeah.
Can we sling this mod?
Sorry, a will save, Ken?
Yeah, will save against 10 plus half of your current stress damage.
Well, I think I'm gonna get shaken.
Oh.
Actually, is it an auto failure with a 1, or just a chance for you to activate something?
No, it's an auto fail, but also it's a chance to get an error.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to use the action die for other stuff, I think.
So I'm shaken then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
shaken one.
Layla, did you... How much stress?
Made it.
You made it, okay. So just keep your stress damage then.
Yep.
So I feel like it is one of those sudden things. It's like when you guys know what a myoclonic twitch is? When you're half asleep and you're about to fall asleep and you're moving your dreams and your body kind of jerks you awake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that sense of falling and you jerk awake.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you all experience, but instead of sitting before this warm fire, what you instead are sitting in the middle of is a small clearing in an ancient primordial forest that is full of webbing. And all around you are intact webs as well. These do not have the aged kind of, sepulchral feel that those other webs have. These are of a live and living thing. You can almost hear them moving. There's so many of them. And there is wind moving through here. But there is a bit of a dustiness, not the fresh, loamy smell you'd expect from a forest floor. There is a ashy and almost dusty quality to this. And you can feel the sounds of something touching the webs and is moving throughout all of this. And larger then could be upheld by the webs and the trees, this spider god looms into view. This is where you likely took your stress. Now,
Sorry.
here are the actions. So what we are at currently, this thing is at a 4. So what are we going to call this? It's going to be... Are you guys trying to free the spirit? Or are you trying to commune with it? What do you think you're trying to affect here? Knowing what you know about the likely connection of this thing to this place and the undead carcass that is out there.
I want to free it, don't we?
I mean, I just want to get away from the cabin, so whatever is the best option.
I don't think there is a best option. There's a matter of you picking what you want to work towards.
So we could free it. We could commune with it, hoping to, I don't know, bargain in some way.
I mean, if we free the spirit, that'll free it up to fight against whatever's possessing it and give us a chance to get away. I mean,
if it is dead, like it's not the dire animals are technically kind of spirit creatures, but if the spirit has supposed to have passed on and this thing is dead, freeing it or convincing it to leave, that's going to be... You don't think there's a other, like, it's not a demon that is within there. When undeath strikes at other things, it's because the rattling spirit is sort of left behind and then corrupted. This thing should be free to go and become a spirit instead of being bound here.
Right. So we need to set it free.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we are going to go through a series of stages for this. It is currently at a binding of 4. Every success you make on a general roll will reduce it by 1. But it can also increase the binding on it. If it reaches 10, if it exceeds 10, it may bind you here. Because you are in this place now, and you are in its web. The further you get in one direction or the other direction, there will be other options of tactics that will open up to you. Things you can do. Idrin will be the one making the roll, but Vern and Layla, you can assist if you can find a way to explain how you're doing that. Ways you can do right now, for instance, are to simply try and use persistence, in which case not only will you get 1 lead out of it, you may also force this thing to use a different skill in opposing you than what it would normally use. The skill you would use in this, I think, is either bluff or it is impress. But there are also other possibilities. What is your base save right now?
Base save?
Yeah.
For what?
Sorry, your base will save.
For all of us, or just for
Idrin?
3. That's without any modifiers for my will.
Okay.
Would you say we're adversarial with this, Kevin?
Definitely. Yeah. You got something that would help with there?
Only for non-adversaries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here are some other options you can do. You can use resolve to simply wait it out but you would take a -2 to the roll. But in addition to the lead, it would also inflict stress on your adversary. Stress on a special character like this spider god is exactly like it is on you guys.
Okay.
Let me just double check and see if there's any other skill you can use as of yet. I'll add a green bar as well in the event you choose to try and stress this thing.
Yeah, resolve is my best option because charisma-based skills are not it.
That one will only last for a certain length of time too, but I mean it's active for at least until as long as it's between 3 and 7. Let me see, what else can you do?
And we can aid somehow?
Yeah, you can always aid as well. It's a DC 15 check. If you succeed, you add +1 to Edrin's roll. And I think if you crit, you add a +2. You can also... no, not yet. So those are your tactics right now, is using Resolve to simply try and wait this thing out. As long as it's between the binding is between 3 and 7, that's still good. You want to get it to a 0. So you are closer to affecting the freedom than you are to
Being bound forever.
correct. And I'll put maybe 20 in for its stress.
It's an interesting way to end the campaign.
What happened? So we lost our minds to a spider god?
Yeah, we live in his world forever.
Roll up new characters.
Serving him.
It is worth questioning now too. Where did you find those 2 bodies before?
Sitting at
Stairs.
sitting in the hunting lodge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the third one was downstairs. So
But
where
they
you found
weren't. But they weren't dead. They didn't suffer wounds from.
Yeah, but if they're
They
trapped in a binding, they could have just brought it without their soul there.
What was that, John?
They could have rotted there without their soul if they got trapped in a binding. So
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then, how are Edrin? What approach do you wish to use for your role?
I think just at this moment, I want to go with Resolve.
Okay.
Just because he's nervous, he doesn't really know what he's doing, and he kind of wants to get as small as he can to avoid notice and kind of wait it out a little bit.
Love it.
Get a feel for it.
Vern and Layla, how do you think you helping? So remember, it's -2 to the roll if you're using Resolve.
Yeah.
Layla and Vern, what do you think you're doing to help here?
Just looking at the skills. So, like,
Sure.
is there a way to, like, go ahead, Jeff?
I was just gonna say the persistence is the action, and it requires bluff or impress, correct?
Persistence uses Resolve. That's what
Oh,
Edrin is
use
using.
Resolve. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bluff is
Yeah.
the one that you can use at default in this, as you're trying to trick
To
the
try
spider
and
god.
distract it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to be clever in working your way out in this negotiation.
I think I should use Resolve because that's actually the best thing that I have, and I have a special ability that if I use, what is
You
it?
turned your...
You may spend and roll 2 action dice to boost your constitution-based skill checks.
you turned off your berserk bonuses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I didn't lower my
Stats?
lower my health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I did that somehow.
Yeah, it would be nice if there was a macro or something like that.
Oh, I never moved my vitality. I just moved my. I should be at 14 of 15.
Out of
wounds.
16. I think you have a max of 16. What's your
Wounds?
normal... Because you get +1 to your wounds from one of your background abilities. It's like
Oh, right.
tough or something
Yeah.
like that.
Actually, it probably says on my PDF what the
Yeah, on the character sheet.
map should be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wounds is 16. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, then. Vern, if that's how you wish to assist, go ahead and give us a resolve check. And to be clear, Edrin is the only one restricted by what strategy he's using. depending on where you are in the binding. You can use whatever makes sense for, like, if you're describing how in this your mystic ritual you're assisting, I'm happy to give you the skill.
Right. I just for now, like that's something that he's actually good at, and so trying to help his brother with his resolve, I think, just makes the most sense.
Does he say anything? Facing this primordial spider god.
Stay calm, brother. And maybe he puts his hand on his shoulder.
Okay, and give us a resolve check, please. Nice
Hey.
roll. Okay, I think you might need to get 25 to get the extra bonus, but let me double check.
Oh well, I could go for that.
Yeah, let me just double check. Make sure that's right.
Got some action dice.
Yeah, I have 4 right now, and
Sorry, you need a crit success in order to do that. So
oh, it has to be a
it has to be a crit. Yeah. So okay, but Vern or Adrian, you're getting +1 to this. Layla, what are you thinking?
Well, am I trying to impress Vern or Adrian, or am I trying to impress the spider?
You are doing something to assist Adrian in his struggle with this.
Yeah, so I think she's like trying to. Was thinking like to bolster him with words, but I'm trying to figure out what that is. Like persuasion?
Impress, I think, is the
Impress, persuade?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she's trying to convince Adrian that he can do this?
Absolutely. Yeah, give us an impress roll, please.
Okay, well, this is where I may spend and roll 2 action die to boost charisma-based checks.
Fuck yeah.
So 2d4 plus, or no, 2d4.
And remember, if you've got one of your skills where the skill where you auto succeed in it because of the difficulty, this is only a DC 15. So if you happen to use one of those skills, I can't remember which ones they are. It's like blend and something else for the assassin.
Oh, right.
I'm not saying you need to use those, but just remember that.
Blend or resolve checks.
Wow, so resolve would automatically give you a success. Because DC 15 is all you need for it.
Right.
You would still need to roll for it. But do you want to try and action die that? David, make use of your other ability. Roll 2d4 exclamation mark. Nice roll. Yeah, plus you're no penalty,
Wow.
Adrian, to using resolve.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, feeling the hand on his shoulder and then the words from Layla, he kind of grits his teeth and just focuses his resolve into like a fine blade. And
It is a 14 is what you need.
Oh no!
I've got an action dice for a reason.
You get another one in 2 minutes.
Oh,
There
my
you go.
God.
So I think what you see is this thing is looming, and you're beginning to see twinkling eyes, appear along this thing's multi-segmented eyed or multi-eyed head. And Adrian, you can feel the weight of this thing, and you guys, because you're sort of connected to him, you can feel the weight of this on you as well. And you see, as Adrian looks up at this thing, there's almost like the little dots of light are reflected in his eyes, and you guys have made progress. The binding is a 3. What are you doing next round? Still same options, Adrian. You could use resolve once again, and Layla and Vern, you're free to. I don't know if there's a penalty for using the same
Strategy?
skill each round, but what I'll say is you'll get a +1 to your skill check if you use a different one, rather than penalizing you for using it. Let's incentivize using a different one.
I'll do resolve this time.
And Adrian, what are you thinking of?
You know what? Just for the hell of it, we're going to try and do an impress.
Nice.
Even
Okay.
though statistically it's better to go with resolve.
Okay. So if you're using impress, this is a 3. What you can also then do is, so this is called chip away. You will be able to inflict stress on it And
Top of the half hour.
yeah, everyone didn't I say it? Everyone gets a hero die or an action die?
You were just about to, I think.
Okay.
Once you were done reading that passage, your brain was ready to roll.
Yeah, no, I had, because I saw it was 9:29. I just can't remember if I said it out loud or not.
You said in a couple minutes, but no, like.
Okay. So what you could, I'm just reading to see what this option does here. Ooh. So you could inflict stress and force a crisis on both you and this thing. Whoever fails the crisis loses 1d3 temporary wisdom and temporary charisma. So it's risking a chance of reducing their chance of resisting. You could also just simply try and increase the lead, increase the or decrease the binding by 1. That would be using impress with no penalty. And let's see here. Ooh. And the advantage to using it, John, you could also force it to use its lowest available skill on its next contested roll. So one of the options is using Impress, where you're going to reduce the binding by 1 and force it to use its lowest skill in the next one, or you could force a crisis and do stress to it.
Well, I'm going to go for the first option.
The reduce.
Impress, yeah.
Okay.
Reduce the binding.
Reduce binding and make it use its lowest to resist.
Okay. Let me just decide what it's going to do. Okay. So then, whenever you... Oh, first off, Vern and Layla, what are you guys doing? Knowing that Idrin is going to be trying to speak to this thing now.
Well, what I was thinking Vern wants to do is, I don't know what the word would, like, what the skill would be, but he wants to look around the space, this mystical place, and see if he can try to deduce, what is strengthening the binding, or what is, like, is it the webs, is it the place itself? Like, he's trying to observe if he can see if there's a manifestation of the actual binding.
Yeah. Give us a search check, please.
All right, here we go.
On a hero point that, or action die that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20. It's time for you to give me a nice number. No! Hey, 15's better than 13, though.
Okay. So 15 is what you needed. Plus 1 to Idrin's check. Layla,
Oh, nice.
what are you thinking?
I think she's going to bluff Idrin.
Okay. In what way?
In she's like kind of the fake it till you make it kind of premise, but it's like she's trying to read something about the spider, and she's just going to be like, yeah, just do this, because she's hoping that that's going to work.
I'm not quite sold yet. Do you want to try a little?
I was just trying to figure out, like she doesn't really know what's going to work, because she doesn't know the spider, but she just get Idrin so pumped up about taking this course of action that he carries through on his
Trying
on his
to
impress check.
inflate my ego about my own powers.
Yeah, like try to get him so excited about what he's going to do that he. But she doesn't know how to do that, so she's going to bluff him into feeling good about himself.
That informs what the consequence might be then, if you fail. So go ahead and give us a bluff check.
Oh, bluffery. Bluffity bluff bluff. Oh.
Okay. Adrian is prone to accepting flattery.
Yeah.
So that is +1.
Okay.
But I'm spending some action die. Layla and Vern, you can see spawning in the spirit scape.
Oh, crap.
There are spiders. You may need to be facing these things and keeping them off Edrin.
Mm-hmm.
So, Edrin.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So you said get one from each of them, and then one for using a different skill for a boost.
Not for you. That's only for the people assisting. You don't get that. You get there's different modifiers. You don't have the -2. Only the people assisting will get the bonus for selecting different skill. Not you.
Oh, I thought the -2 was only for resolve checks.
-2 was for resolve. It's the same, but by picking the one you're doing now, you don't get a bonus for picking a different skill, but you don't suffer the penalty that you would have got for using resolve.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm at a +2. Okay. So I got my tempering modifier added, so I can go ahead and roll.
Okay. Yep. And you are going against a 17.
Okay. So he is feeling the pressure, and he's gonna try to lock eyes with it and just try to impress upon it
What do you
his
say?
will. Says, "You've lingered far too long in this place. Leave it behind and go on."
Okay. Go ahead and give us a check.
Okay, let's see if action and grace under pressure helps, because I'll spend an action die.
Okay. Come on. There you go. 18. The binding is a 2, and I'll tell you the tactic it used is called worrying smile. It would have done stress damage to you.
Nice.
The binding is down to a 2. Now, all right. So then, here's what we're going to do: is we're going to decide what the strategy is. We're going to do a combat round with Vern and Layla and the spiders. Then we are going to roll between Edrin and the mother spider. Now, Vern and Layla, you can choose to ignore these things if you wish, and then assist. You have to tell us that before we get to the combat round. So, Edrin, you have available to you the same thing you did before. The Seeds of Doubt, it was called. You also have that same option to create a crisis and inflict stress, but it does not give you any lead. Ooh. You could also... You could also use sense, what is it? Sense motive at a -2 to gain a action die and a lead.
Okay.
So those are the options open right now. Lead with an action die, lead with, crisis and stress, or lead with them forcing to use the lowest skill.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Edrin?
I'm gonna go for that action die.
Nice. Okay. So it'll be -2 sense motive. Vern and Layla, are you assisting Edrin? Or are you facing these spiders if they choose to attack?
I think that I will attempt to keep the spider. I'll say, "I've got the spiders," and I'll move to
Okay.
defend Edrin.
Layla, what about you?
I think she will try. So does it have to be one that she hasn't used, or just one that she didn't use last time?
For the skills?
The skills, yeah.
As long as it wasn't the one you would use last time. So if you want to go back to...
Resolve?
I don't think you've used Resolve yet. You used Impress the first time.
And Bluff, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll use Resolve.
So you'd ignore and let Vern deal with the spiders?
Yeah. Vern says he's got it.
Then Vern, let's say it's going to be... Well, let's roll initiative. Let's see who gets to go first here. It's a Spiritscape anyway. I rolled a nat 1. There's no way. You are definitely moving first. You can get all... Oh, hell yeah. You can get all 4 spiders engaged with you.
Yeah.
What do we see in the Spiritscape that gets all of them kind of locked in together on you?
I mean, I think he steps towards them and he brandishes his axe, sort of maybe, swinging it, and sort of like over their heads to get their attention, and then steps into them.
Yeah, and they're just like skittering down. Go ahead and give us what are you gonna do with your attack, your action? Then are you attacking one of these things?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack them.
Go right ahead.
All right, here we go.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll. Don't worry about damage. I failed my damage save. 1 down.
Nice.
Layla, you can give us your skill. What are you doing here? Is it resolve, you said?
Yeah.
Auto success then? Okay. Oh, no, you do have to roll. You just, because if you roll an error, I can still trigger it. So just don't roll a 1.
Is a 13?
Oh, yes. Yep. Absolutely. 8 is more. You've succeeded. Okay. Idrin, you can feel Layla is bolstering you, so I think it's just a -1 to this check then.
Okay. Using the temporary modifier on my thing to adjust it, so.
Love it. Okay, and then, yeah, she's going to try and push for just the... Oh, she's got to use her worst skill, too. Okay. You need to beat a 14.
Okay. He extends his senses out and try to get a read on this thing.
Mm-hmm. Nice roll! Great job. All
nice.
Right. So you have reduced the binding down to 1.
And an action die.
And
nice.
You get an action die. And I'm going to make my attacks on Vern.
Yeah.
So first attacks on you, Vern. I'm going to trigger a crit, actually, with one of those. Oh, I can't because they're standard characters. I can spend 2 action die to make it a dramatic scene now, and then spend 1 to trigger my crit. So this will be... Vern, you take... Let's see here. That is... Because I need to have it in a dramatic scene in order to have the standard characters get criticals. All right, so that is 5 points of damage to your wounds, Vern, and you're fatigued 1 now. So -2 to strength and dexterity, I think.
5 points of damage directly to wounds? Okay.
Yeah, because I got the crit. Your DR would apply to that. So if you've got...
Oh, okay.
So you got 3 right now, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So, but you do become fatigued 1, and then I did. Is an 11 hit your defense?
No.
Okay. And then the second round, that is 3 hits. Shit, I can trigger a crit again, which it will. That is 4 points of damage to your wound, wounds. So it would be, I guess, 1 after your DR, and then 4 damage to your vitality, 1 after your DR. So these things are really getting in and sinking their fangs in. All right, we are binding 1. Your options are the same as last time. You can try and get that action die and a lead at -2 using sense motive. You can try and use impress or bluff. to try and convince this thing to free itself?
Let's go with bluff this time.
Bluff, okay. So that would be just a lead, and then it forces it to use its worst skill. It can use its best skill now. So then, Layla, what are you doing? Vern is bleeding from the wounds that he has received.
I think she will attack.
Okay.
And leave Idrin to face it alone, unfortunately.
Okay. Then it is
I'm
going
only
to be...
giving him a +1, so it's not like you're losing a whole lot.
Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, the +1 is one extra. The approach that Adrian is taking right now, though, does have no penalty to it, so there is that.
Yeah, but it's one of his lower skills.
Yeah, it's not restricted to its lower skill right now. So then, what are you thinking? Layla, you're going to race. Give us a initiative check, please. Or roll. 12, okay? I can't remember what I rolled, so I'm going to roll again. Okay, so it'll be Vern. Vern, what are you doing?
Okay, trying to attack one of these things again.
Okay.
Do you only have one attack action in this space?
No, in this same slate of attacks that
Okay.
you normally have. That's why I was able to attack you twice. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Hold on, I'll make a damage save. I might have made it. Not against that. Boom.
Okay, then I'll do another attack.
Okay.
Trying to cut these things down. Oh, no. Danger.
Ooh. I'm 13 minutes off from getting another action die, though, and I've only got one. So I'm going to save it. That's just a fail. Layla, do one action to race into this fight, and then if you'd like to make an attack.
Actually, she's going to attack from range.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
Because she's in the spirit world, so she hopefully doesn't have to find her dagger again. She missed. Oh, but she's not going to worry because it strikes home.
Solid hit. Let me make my damage save. Go ahead and roll damage. I potentially... Nope, it dies. So, Vern, you can see one of Layla's daggers sinks into this thing.
Beautiful.
One less on you. I'll make my attacks on you, Vern.
Do I get a second attack?
No, one would be to draw the weapon, right? Or is it free to draw a weapon?
I don't think I have a quick... Yeah, okay, one would have been to draw the weapon.
Okay. Then...
Yeah, I think you've let to draw two as the draw action before, but only draw one. So
Okay. Fern, a 12, does that hit you?
That's exactly my defense.
Okay. 5 damage. Your DR applies to Vitality.
Okay.
Adrian, you're ready to give us your check? Do you want me to roll first so you know what you're rolling against?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So I am using
More
my
dramatic
best
that way.
skill now. Okay, that's a 19.
Oh man, you
And I have an action die I could spend. So go ahead.
Okay, so
Nice. I am spending my action die.
me too.
It's a dice off.
I got a 26.
25.
Okay.
So that +1 would have been helpful.
So the
Would have succeeded, yeah. So,
the binding is 2, and I have. Ooh. So what narratively do you think you were doing that round? You were so close to having it free.
he was just trying to tap into his knowledge of the how the spirit magic works and just tell it that the bindings holding it down was, slowly corrupting it, and that just breaking free it would reach purification, and nope, it's too far gone for that. It didn't listen.
Okay. You will have to use the worst of your available skills for next round.
Just did.
Oh, did you? Hey. All right. Then you can see this thing seems, Edrin seems to be winning on this. You guys are facing these critters. And then this thing suddenly surges forward, and you can see Edrin kind of falls back. The reflected little motes of light in his eyes grow much brighter now. So there's a little luminescence that's coming out. The binding is increasing. The webs are growing stronger on you. Next round, what would you guys like to do? Edrin, what's your worst skill?
Well,
Bluff?
it's a charisma one. It's either bluff or impress, and I'll go with impress this time because I can fish for that action dice.
Yeah, same. That's not, you can't. You have to use sense motive to get that action die.
Oh, nope, can't do that then.
Okay.
Yeah, either impress.
But you're not wrong about, like, there is other possible strategies. So let me just double check here. So you cannot use the sense motive one. The one where you inflict stress on it and force the crisis, you could do that with impress.
Yeah, let's get dramatic. Let's do that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's impress, right?
That is impress or bluff, your choice.
Okay, impress.
Okay. Layla and Vern, what are you guys going to do this
take
round?
out this last, the last spider here by me.
Okay, so Vern, you're going to do that. Layla, are you fighting as well, or are you assisting?
No, she's going to go and bolster Edrin with impress, I think. Boosting him up.
Okay. Yeah. Give us an impress check then, please, Layla.
Persuade check, I guess. Impress.
Or persuade, yeah.
First
Not a
skill.
persuade, impress roll, but... Okay, nice. So it's +1, Edrin.
Okay.
This... There's no penalty, so it's a net +1 on this. This thing is going to do the same tactic it used last time. You are rolling against a 17 this round.
Okay. Do you want to do Vern's thing first?
Oh, yeah. Vern, go ahead and give us your attack roll. You've got initiative on these things.
Let's try and get rid of this last one. 10 damage.
Oh, did you roll? The 16 was the attack?
Yeah, the 16 was the attack.
Okay. Roll damage save. It is gone. All right.
Beautiful.
So you're standing in this primordial forest full of all these webs. There doesn't seem to be anything, but you can hear more moving out there. It sounds like they're about 7 minutes away, if you were to guess.
Yeah.
Layla, what do you say to Edrin to try and bolster him here?
It's like, we both know that you can do this.
Yeah.
You were fated down this path the moment you decided to study sagehood.
Okay.
Well, Edrin feeling the real pushback from this thing, and being pressed back, he gathers his will and he just shouts out, "You will submit."
Nice.
Oh, and I have
Oh no! Thank God I have no action die. Oh no! Okay, so there's no crisis that happens, fortunately but the binding is now 3. You are going to have to use your worst skill again.
Okay.
Oh boy, so this thing, you guys can feel it yourselves. There's a weight that's coming, and your mind goes to those men trapped on that chair. You're now almost seeing it in your mind's eye. It's not just corpses sitting there. You could see spiritual webbing holding them down, gripping them to that chair, where they had to wait until they wasted away. Do you think they knew that that's what was happening to them? Is that what's happening to you right now? How much time is passing around in the real world? We'll have to find out when you guys awaken. Next round, Edrin, you're on your back footing, so you're going to have to use a less strong strategy. Are you just going for that lead once again? So now that it's binding 3 again, you can use resolve once again. It's -2.
Skill.
Oh, it's not your worst skill. Shit.
Yeah.
You could try and pass off to somebody.
I can have somebody else roll?
But you have to turn it over to them then.
I didn't know that was an option.
What do you think?
I have a 6 in impress and a 6 in bluff, and a 5 in resolve.
And I wouldn't turn it over to Vern's not magically inclined at all, and Layla has a bit of a touch to it. So I think he will, after that nat 1, he'll consider letting Layla take the reins
Okay.
here.
Like it was working and now it's
Yeah.
failed
Then
on-
Edrin,
Yeah.
give us a 1d4 roll, please.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What's that for?
Stress.
2 points of stress. And give us a will save, please.
Okay. Okay. Shagan.
All right, so then Layla, you are going to have to use your worst skill in this. So that is the choice of resolve, bluff, impress, or sense motive.
Sense motive and resolve are at 5. Yeah, those are the worst.
Sense motive and resolve are the worst, okay?
Yeah, I will use.
Well, hold on.
You do the
Before you roll it, let's let everyone decide what they're doing this round
Yeah.
for assisting.
Well, since I guess I don't necessarily know what's happened, do I?
You
Or
can feel it, I think.
Sense it? Okay. Then I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the first round with Edrin, and try and use my resolve to help Layla.
You got it.
Lay my hand on her shoulder now.
Okay. Give us a resolve
That's
check, please.
Layla.
DC 15.
Ooh,
You want to action die that?
Yep.
It's only 2 off.
Roll 20.
Oh, I love you, roll 20.
Shit. Edrin, what are you thinking?
It's gonna start for the dramatic.
This isn't the most numerically or mechanically responsible thing to do, but narratively, he is going to try to help guide her with the ritual that we're using with the spell casting,
Love it.
and try to ease her into it so she isn't fumbling in the dark.
Yeah, that's awesome. Go ahead and give us a spell casting check. Kidding.
Roll 20.
He's
is
lost all
rolling.
confidence in his ability.
Yeah, that totally fits. Layla, this weight is on you as you can feel those multi-segmented eyes glowing and looking at you. If we were to look as well, those reflected eyes in Edrin's eyes are gone now, and there is that same baleful luminescence, multiple motes of light reflected in each of your eyes now, Layla, as it has come into your mind. Technically, your soul. What are you using, Layla? What's your worst?
She's gripping the
Oh,
figure.
Dave,
figurine in her hand.
one
Yeah.
thing. If you're using sense motive, that strategy is -2. What was the other one that was equally bad for your skill?
Resolve.
Resolve.
Um,
Also -2.
Resolve is also at -2. But the outcome between the two, Resolve will inflict stress on this thing, and so which means it potentially could get frightened as well, or shaken as well.
Okay.
And the other one, the sense motive, will force it to use its worst skill on its next contested roll. Both of them give
Okay.
you a weakening of the binding.
We're gonna go sense motive.
It's motive, okay? So, sorry,
Yeah,
what were you
shit.
saying?
She has reached into her pocket, into her pouch, and she's holding the figurine in her hand.
Love it.
She's calling on the strength of her mother. So
If you want to just take the action die from that, you can do that.
well,
Because technically the ruling, the way that item works, you either get a hint from me or you get an action die. If what you want to do is get an extra action die to bolster your resources, you can do that. If it's just a narrative thing, that's fine too. But if you want to take a
narrative, but I also, in case I need to use the action die, I'll have that in my hand.
yeah, I buy it. All right.
Yeah.
So my result was a with what I'm using. It is a 18. Here we go. Oh, and Layla, you got that thing where you get to roll 2 action die on charisma or wisdom checks, right?
Just charisma.
Just charisma. Shit.
That's right.
Okay.
Roll 20 with a big 3. 113. Look
It
at
is
that.
10 o'clock. Everyone gets an action die. Do you wish to spend an action die on yours?
Like it would have to like explode 3
Well,
times.
that's actually a 6 as well because we forgot to apply the -2.
Oh yeah,
So you need to get a total of 12.
12 on a D4 exploding. Roll 20 is not that generous.
However, I do have an action die this turn,
Mm-hmm.
which I can use in addition to yours.
Mm-hmm.
So if you spend yours and we get close, I can pop mine.
Sounds like you want me to do it, John. Not even close.
You know what? I have faith in roll 20. I'm going to spend it. Wise counsel.
Come on.
Oh, dang.
So 15. The binding increases.
To 4.
We hear.
What was it last time? Binding 3 or?
Yeah, we're back to 4 to start with.
And you were going to have to use your worst skill this turn. All right, so Layla, the sense motive was not successful. You are carrying the burden right now. Are you keeping the burden or are you shifting it?
I'll keep it.
Okay. Then, what are your worst skills right now?
Overall, or just the ones that you listed?
The ones that you can use in this.
Resolve and sense motive are my 2 worst.
Fuck. Yeah, because neither which are charisma skills.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You are at binding 4, so patience is still an option.
Go for resolve and see if me and Vern can help you.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to try and withstand this thing getting any freer than it already was.
Okay.
And I'll use my resolve to help bolster hers.
Okay. And Vern, if you and remember you're using a different skill, I think this round, Edrin, so you get +1 to the
Failed in
another. Oh fuck.
Roll 20 is like, I want you to roll new characters.
Vern, what are you thinking?
Vern's gonna do what he did before and see if he can get a better success. He's gonna search to see if he can see if there's some physical manifestation of the binding that he was trying to do.
Yeah. Gives a search check at and +1, so DC 14 you're rolling against effectively.
Okay, come on, roll 20. Yeah,
Nat 20,
Hit.
baby. Beautiful. You spend an action die to trigger that crit.
Oh, 100%.
+2 to your roll then, Layla. So that'll offset the -2 from using resolve. So you're just rolling normally right now. Would you like me to roll first again?
Sure.
You are rolling against a 16 this time. 1-6. Nice. All right. Now with that, you also get to inflict stress on this thing.
Yeah.
Give us a D6 roll, please. You know what? I forgot to apply stress. I think the first, because you used a successful resolve against us the first time. John, you also give us a D6 roll, please. And I'll make 2 saves, 1 for each separate things. I forgot to do that the last time. Okay, 4. So a 2. I rolled a nat 20. It would have succeeded the first time. Second one. I got to spend an action die. Try and convert this fail. I need to roll a 3. I rolled a 4. Okay. But is rocking currently 6 stress. And with your sheer force of will, Layla, the binding is reduced to 3. You can see some of the webs on you guys are beginning to fade or snap away. Next round. What are you guys doing?
I'm not bound to use my lowest skill.
You can
anymore.
use whatever skill and whatever strategy. So all the strategies we talked about before are open to you. You can use patience to try and do the same thing you did before, inflict stress and reduce the binding. You can use sense motive to try at -2 to try and reduce the binding and force it to use its worst skill next time. Or you can just use bluff or impress and I think I'm confusing two of the things here. Yeah, because it was the sense motive. Do you remember, guys, what did I say the patience was? Or the, the seeds of doubt?
There's an impress one that lets you lower it and get an action die.
Oh, that's what I'm confusing. Yeah. So the sense motive is the one where you get the action die.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And the other one forces him to use lowest skill. So impress or bluff, use the lowest skill, resolve and inflict stress, or sense motive and gain an action die.
I will impress.
Impress, you got it.
I'm gonna try and convince it that back when it was a living, breathing spider and it was in the forest, it was living its natural life, and that's what it should have ended and left behind.
No pressure, Dave. If you get a crit, you can reduce the binding by 2. So,
Okay.
Edrin and Vern, what are you doing to assist this round?
So now that Vern has sort of seen this and spotted this, he's gonna try and physically tear at the webs like around in the forest to sort of like damage them and remove them from the trees.
Yeah, love it. So athletics, you're thinking?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
physically tear them down. Yes.
Nice roll. +1. And Edrin?
I was thinking, could I use an interest or an investigate to kind of like pick out the weak points in the binding?
No, because a knowledge skill is never an active skill. But if you're thinking of using it in connection with a skill, you might get a +1 to the skill check.
Okay.
That'll stack with the +1 you get from using a different skill.
I was thinking investigate to see if there's like any weak points in the binding I could
It
exploit.
would more be search, because if you read investigate is more like talking to people and trying to get, like, if you look at what the uses of that skill are.
Okay.
Because investigate, I think, uses charisma, doesn't it?
Wisdom.
Oh, uses wisdom. Let me read the skill, John. Hold on. Let me shut that down altogether. Just, I seem to remember that's what we looked at before, that search is the one where you're trying to spot stuff in the instance, and investigate is more... Yeah, and investigate actions are canvas, decipher, identify, research. Ooh, what about decipher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe there's a pattern in the webs that you could discern
Investigate,
from this, right?
And maybe point out how to interrupt it.
Yeah, love that. So then give us... And sorry, what interest were you thinking of using?
Just the spirit magic.
Yeah, I'll buy that. So that'll be net +2 to this roll.
Okay. Temp. Okay, I got it built in.
Okay. Nice. Another +1. Layla, you got +2 to your impress. I'll roll my skill here. Oh. That is a 15. 1-5. Nice. All right. And you used impress, so it has to use its worst skill now for the next one. What do you say, Layla? That's convinces thing.
She's like, in the real world, when you were a dire spider and you were a pure hunter in the forest, you were venerated by other hunters. You should have left that life behind, not become some abomination. Return hence to that life and let it die down.
You can see there is like a little bizarre translucent kind of cracks that are appearing in that desiccated and corrupted carapace, almost as if it's getting ready to molt. Next round. What are you guys doing?
Want to go after its
I'm going to bring
stress
up
damage again?
I'm going to bring up its young. I'm going to try and impress it again.
Same tactic, just try and
Yeah.
Yep. So you can use that again without penalty. Idrin, Vern, what are you guys thinking of doing?
How far away is it?
It's a metaphysical space, so
Yeah, okay. Right. Well, just that you said like it's almost like its carapace is like fading away. I was like thinking that Vern is gonna like try to like help it shed this like decrepit, like tear it off.
I don't think that would
That's
likely
like, it's
be
too far away,
perceived
yeah,
as an
like-
attack.
Right.
But what if you not physically motivated it, but like willfully did so, or like you're intimidating it, just trying to goad
Right, I
it
see what
into.
you're saying. Yeah.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, we'll give you the +1 for using a different skill to aid.
Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Oh, nice roll.
Close to a
finally.
crit too. Idrin, what about you? What are you thinking?
My hand's going to find its way to Layla's shoulder, and I'm just going to, steady her with my own resolve.
Love it. Okay.
Got the +1 built in.
Okay. But it's +1. So Layla, currently at +1. I'm having. Let me just figure out what the strategy this thing is using, because I have to use my worst.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It's worst. If it's bad at something.
Okay. It is going to try something. It doesn't have a very good chance of this, but it is going to try something that might lead you to leave this binding. It doesn't automatically succeed, but it might try and push you guys out of this space. Again, my chance of succeeding, not great. I do have some action die left, so I could trigger a crit. Layla, you're doing Impress again?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see. You are rolling. Oh, I'm so sorry. But you're having to roll against an 8.
Oh, you're gonna say 28.
He got me that time. Normally I can tell when Kev's joshing us. Hope it's
Then,
good.
whenever you're ready, Layla, you got +1 to your Impress. Oh, is that your roll, the 24?
Yeah.
Nice. So it'll be 25 with the
Wow.
bonus. That is down to a binding of 1. What did you say to it? You were going to
She's
bring up
like-
its young?
She's like, consider your young, bringing them into the world in this necrotic fashion of some evil creature or spirit that's tainting them. Wouldn't they be better off not being brought into existence?
There's more cracks you can see. It's almost as if this thing is ready to break out of its carapace. I'm going to spend an action die. Whatever dark thing is still binding this, there is a wash of will that hits each of you. Would you each give us a will save, DC 14? You're good. Oh, Idrin.
This is not my Friday.
Burn. Idrin, roll 1d6. That's how much stress you take, and then give us your will save for...
Okay.
Fuck.
Let's double check my stress. Okay, so it's currently only 4, so I need a 12.
Okay.
I got it.
Do you have none?
I got shaken the last time, so.
Oh, shit. Okay, so you're good. But you got 4 stress still. All right, then let's talk about this final... Can you guys shake this binding now? What are you doing? Layla, the same approach again, just trying to convince this thing to leave?
Yeah, she's not. She considered bluffing it just to be different, and then she's like, "No, I have to stay with the path that I'm on."
Love it. Idrin, Vern, what are you guys thinking?
I think that I feel that it's close, and so he's just gonna set the end of his axe down and just focus his resolve as well.
Yeah, love it.
And Eugene also feels that the same thing, but he's going to lay hands on both of them and just try to reach out to the binding magic and just shield us a bit from any kind of backlash
Love it.
using his spellcasting roll.
You think it's spellcast? I'll give you the +1 for spirit magic as well too, John. So go ahead and guys, Vern, give us your resolve, and Edrin, give us your spell casting. Both you get +1. No, but +2 for Edrin.
Okay, I got mine built in. So
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Roll 20. All
well,
right.
we used the low rolls for you, Dave. So
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I can do
So-
this. If it explodes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh wait, is resolve a constitution? It is. I have that 2-for-1 thing with resolve. So it's
2d4.
Is it 2d4 or is it that you can spend as many as you like on Constitution?
Because
there's two different-
says, it's called double boost hardy. You may spend and roll 2 action dice to
Yeah,
boost
so you do have to spend
Constitution.
2 on it. You don't get one, like 2 for 1 the way your
Yeah,
soldier
yeah,
ability
it's not
does.
2-for-1, but you can spend 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
2d4
it's still
exclamation mark.
2d4 exclamation mark.
Come
It's still a
on.
chance. Come on, roll 20.
just need to see it.
There you go. Beautiful. All right. So +1 to Layla. All right. I'm rolling with my worst once again. Layla. Oh, it's 21. And I'll spend my last action die. It is 24 you're rolling against. 19 +1 from Vern is 20.
No, that includes the +1.
Oh,
I
it includes the
put
+1. Shit.
Put it in as a temp modifier.
Do you want to spend
But-
that?
This is a charisma base. I get a 2-for-1,
You do. So you need
Action
a
dice.
5.
so I'm going to spend my action die
The
and
last
get.
action die of the game.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Dave, what does she say? What does Layla say to cause this spirit to finally molt from its necrotic prison?
She goes, "We know it's been at least 40 years since the hunters perished in the lodge. Probably longer if you're a dire creature who should have gone with the old gods. Lay down and rest. Go to the place where you should have gone and enjoy the afterlife."
You can see there is, in some direction, maybe it's the east, who knows, the sun pokes its head over the horizon, and you can see as it begins hitting this thing, almost like cracking ice, that desiccated and discolored carapace on it begins cracking, the chitin chipping away like ice falling off in the face of dawn. And what comes out is a beautiful, brilliant, dark green creature. The necrotic bits all fall away, and you can see the trees and all the webs around in them just become filled with its young. None of them approaching you, but freed now from whatever binding this thing had been in. And you can feel it looking at you. And then your eyes now are staring at the smoldering remains of the hearth. It is dark in the cabin, but largely because the windows are all covered. You can see the brilliant light streaming through the windows. It is daytime outside. All the wood that was in the fire has burned to ash. Your eyes are dry. You must have had them open for hours. You can remove any shaken or fatigue conditions you have. You can restore all your vitality. And you can restore all of your lost wounds. As you blink and try and get moisture to your eyes, once again, Layla, what you can see at the apex of the shrine where the two little topmost stylized arms are, there is a perfect webbing that is now placed there. But there is no sign of the spider. You look at one another. What do you guys do?
And she looks over to Adrian and Byrne, and she's like, this was something we accomplished together, more so than anything that we've faced thus far. Well done.
Egan's hands are like shaky as he goes to stand up because that was so out of his league. He didn't know what he was doing. But then he kind of steadies himself once he grips his lance. And how long were we out?
It was 5 hours before sunrise. So at least 5 hours.
Yes, it was a long time.
And do we feel, I know you said we don't have any fatigue or shaking, but do we feel rested or?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we did something good. We helped that creature.
I think we did help that creature.
Oh.
It was trapped here. Maybe this is now a safe place for us to rest. I am. Even though I'm feeling okay, I could still use some sleep. My eyes are burning.
Yes.
Feels like there's not, fatigue in the mechanical sense on you, but I bet you there is a weariness. It is a struggle unlike any of you have gone through before. This is something that none of you have had to face, a supernatural, struggle of the soul.
So, I don't know what the priests of old would say, but I know my mother would probably say we might have pushed the shadow back a little bit. That's a creature that was stuck, presumably in shadow, and it is no longer. And
you would also know. Sorry, Dave, just to give context of what you're saying, with your rolls from before, because you and Vern both got 20s, remember, spirits don't go anywhere in this realm. Yeah. So this thing was a creature of flesh and spirit. It died and somehow became rooted here. Not only have you guys freed a spirit, you freed a spirit to be here. This place may be watched over by that spirit now, or it may travel elsewhere. The elves, it said, have extensive dealings with such things. So what were you saying? So that's what Dave, as you were telling everybody.
Yeah. Well, she was just thinking, like, to what Vern said, like, this is probably a safe place to rest. Like, we wanted to stay here for a couple of days and stock up on some rations by hunting animals and stuff. There's no more necrotic spiders in the neighborhood. Animals might wander nearby and at least feel safer to come walking through.
We choose to rest here, and he'll glance at the altar and says, "We just did not low level spellcasting here. We have to keep an eye out for."
Oh shit! Yeah, we might want to get the hell out of Dodge.
We are a good distance from,
anything
where we were.
Yeah, and so let's say that they were aware. Remember, it doesn't send out a pulse, right?
Right. They have to be near,
yeah, just that it's a very strong scent.
Yeah.
And if it's the presence, you did not work a spell per se. What you did was involve yourself with some kind of elaborate, I don't want to say prayer, but that's closer to what you did rather than any kind of invocation. You're right that if they came here, they may be able to smell a powerful spirit thing, but how long do you think that thing has been here?
If they'd been through this area, they would have known to avoid this area because of this spirit, probably.
Yeah. You may be safe as houses here.
Yeah. Adrian is, still learning his ways about the magic, so.
For sure, yeah. Also, you actually technically failed your knowledge check, right? So you may be like, you know more about what to be worried about, but you don't quite know enough to appreciate. Like, no, man, that's okay. Like, yeah, that's a possibility, but what we're dealing with right now, that's not the reality. And while Idrin had to pass the burden to Layla to see it through in the end, you made that initial progress, and it was possible because of your spellcasting.
Yeah. Well, and we got to understand what we needed to do to help the spirit by you going through all the process. And then Layla's like, oh crap, I need to help this out because I can use my personal skills on this creature and help set it to rest, kind of thing. You know, like she saw where you pointed the path, and she's like, okay, well, this is the path that I need to walk. Yeah.
So,
good job, fellas.
Yeah, no, that's
good. Vern. Let's rest.
Well, I'm feeling spry. You know, once my eyes get moisturized. So I think we need to gather food and supplies before we head out.
Okay.
I mean, we've got hide and a few things, but I think our rations are getting low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 5 rations on me, so
I'm out of rations.
yeah. So I was thinking I was be sharing with Layla.
So
Can we I mean, this is a hunting cabin. Can we do some hunting from here and possibly kill something that we could?
Well, there's a river nearby. I can forage by fishing.
Yeah, like maybe we can hunt our fish and gather some food and dry it and, you know, get some more rations, basically.
if this place, Layla would be aware of this, so would you, Vern. If this place does have that spirit still here, you may see favor in hunting here.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's been a hard road so far. Let's take a couple of days and
Yeah, exactly. This feels like a safe haven now a little bit for once since we've left.
and then we will have to leave though. If we're going to. Although I know we had a plan to head to that town, but that fellow who died, him and his child, had said something about a haven or something, right?
Yeah, they had a shelter or something.
So would it make sense to try and find others that are?
We're at least half a day's journey or longer, depending on the path. It was rough getting here.
Yeah, we'd have to head back east, but
Do you think the legates would still be there, or do you think they would have gone by now? It was in the middle of the woods, right? So
Yeah, not after that rainstorm that came in. I think they'd hightailed it out.
probably they'd have gone to the nearest town, somewhere dry.
So yeah, you could potentially use this as a base of operations to try and find that.
We could also explore that petrified forest if we can find it again. It's not too far from here.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, duties for the day. We can take naps or whatever, but Adrian, you're going to go try and forage for some food.
Yeah, if there's a river nearby that I can fish in, I can get a bonus to it. Otherwise, I can just forage.
There wouldn't be a river near here, unfortunately. But what you can do though is, so the difficulty to forage in a forest is a DC of 10. And what I'll say is you're going to get the benefit of a critical success from a regular success. You'll be able to hunt enough food for a week.
Cool.
With a success. And I currently don't have any. For 1 minute, I have no action die to trigger a critical failure.
Okay, so roll it now.
If you want, yeah. Survival, please.
Boom.
Nice! Great roll. All right, so Idrin, what do we see as you're coming back from your day of hunting?
So I think he's left. He always carries his lance with him, but he's going out with his harpoon, and he's just bringing back small game by the hand loads.
Love it. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's a string or something. Your fishing twine, you can maybe have that, on your line of hares and whatever else you're. Yeah. How does he feel being out in the woods and hunting?
I've actually got a net with my fishing pole too, so just net it up and.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
I think he's just moving out. He's stretching his legs, not fearful, and that oppressive feeling he felt when he first came into the area. It's gone. And he got to stretch his magical legs, so to speak. So I think he's feeling more in tune with the land around him.
Love it.
Whether that's delusion or not, we'll see.
Okay. Vern, how about you for your resting for the day? How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Are you napping on the porch, or you?
Yeah, I think, and after he's done napping, I think that he'll, start cooking up some of the stuff that Edrin's brought in.
Love it.
He's got the cooking skill, and he actually brought some cooking utensils with him, so he'll try to mix up some good food to eat now and some good food to use as rations or whatever while we're traveling.
You can picture, first off, everyone gets a hero point or an action die, right?
Yeah. We also have those spices that we picked up too.
Oh yeah. While you guys are, while you're kind of napping on the porch there, Vern, what you can picture is there's the sound of birds and other forest animals coming back. You may recall when you passed through here before, there was the sound of no birds.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Layla? What are you spending your day doing?
She's going to spend some time in the morning just gathering firewood from nearby. It was raining, but she'll be able to at least pick up some stuff that she can dry out by the hearth or whatnot. And then maybe do a little herb check for some herbs.
Okay, nice. Let's see here. That's is that what you're crafting?
Well, she's got crafting pharmacy medicine.
Yep. Okay.
Poisons. Medicine.
Yep.
I think you got the poisons. I got the medicinal thing. Right?
Yeah. She doesn't have the kit, though.
That would be for crafting the things. I don't think you need that for collecting.
Yeah, for just searching.
Supplies. Yeah, I think.
So it says knowledge, herbs, drugs, treatments, effective. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I just don't remember. Why don't we do this? Give us a...
Probably survival check?
Yeah, I think survival. Probably. Let me see if there's another skill.
I'm not skilled in it.
Just means you're going to get a crit on a 1 to 3.
Okay.
Or what do you call it? Error.
Crit failure, error,
Yeah.
Tease. Dave, you're a tease. Jeez. So you're looking around, and you've mercifully spared me having to keep looking around to find the rules for foraging, because you definitely didn't find anything during that. What is the mood like at the cabin as you're coming back? The place almost smells better, too. Like, there isn't that dusty whatever with the windows open and the doors open, Vern's napping outside in the mid-afternoon shade or midsummer shade. It truly feels like what this place must have felt like when it was actively used by whomever it was that used this place.
Except for the bodies in the cellar, which we could probably bury.
I was just thinking of that, yeah.
Give a proper burial to.
Sure.
Especially since there was 2 of them were hunters. We don't know about the other one. We could have to investigate it.
Yeah.
Find out what's going on, but
I think they all were. They all were hunters for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe we'll dig some graves outside the cabin, put some markers there. They'll be blank, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it mood like around dinner? And do you want to make use of any of those spices?
Yeah, let's use the spices.
Yeah.
So double gear bonus, but let's see here. Is that from? I think that's from the food you make.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So.
Let's you see how good Jeff's eel is.
There's no rivers nearby, remember?
Oh, right.
Okay. Let's check the guide, because I do love that there's such comprehensive crafting rules in here and good rules for all the gear you use, too. Okay, so complexity. Oh, give me a sec here.
We could set some of those jaw traps out too if we want to catch bigger game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we never thought of that. We have those 4 traps that were by the windows.
That is true.
But in the spirit of a good hunter, let's not set all 4 of them up at once, because if we end up with too much, then it'll go to waste.
Well, as long if Vern can cook it, I can carry it. I mean, me and him have decent strength.
Okay.
Okay. She just doesn't want to be wasted.
Like,
What's the number, like your ranks in cooking or in crafting right now?
Crafting 4. Oh, like the studies?
No, the number of ranks you've got in the skill.
Oh, is there a skill?
Yeah, crafting.
Crafting.
Oh, crafting. Sorry. Ranks 2.
2. Okay. Let me just... Let's see here. Oh, okay, you need to have a total crafting skill bonus plus career level of the complexity of the object. That's how that works. What is your total crafting bonus plus 2?
5.
5. You can make comfort food. This is on page 165 of the core book. Anything that's got a 5. So you can make rations that'll feed you for a day. You can make comfort food, which gives +1 to will saves. And if you use spices, it'll be +2. And you can make animal feed.
Okay, so I'll make rations and comfort food, like at different points. Like start by
each of those takes
comfort
1
food for-
data to create.
Oh, okay. It takes an entire day.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, well, I'll make comfort food for us today, and then tomorrow I'll make us rations.
Oh yeah, so the rations, it makes 7 uses in a day. That's pretty cool. That's great. Spend a day making dates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the rations that's great. So you'd have 3 uses of comfort food. So you'd all have. What do you think you're making?
Like probably some kind of a chili or something like that. Since we've got the spices, right? So,
Love it. Yep.
and it's wild meat. So
Okay. Awesome. So
Good. We don't have to cut huge slabs into small pieces. We just got tiny pieces of meat to work with.
yeah, and let's see if anything. John, would you give us a D12 roll, please?
12.
Thank you very much. And a D10 roll, please.
9.
Thank you very much. So what's the topic of conversation around the meal, the dinner table? What are you guys planning on doing your next day? What are you planning on doing for the rest of your life, I suppose?
yeah, that's kind of the bigger question, isn't it?
It's been a really intense week.
Yeah.
To even have survived this far is almost mind-blowing. Like what we've gone through with the raising of the village, being attacked by undead, and escaping that, and the orcs, and then this cabin. Like it's just been nonstop. It's the world was difficult when we were in a village and couldn't carry weapons and couldn't be ourselves. But it's way more dangerous being outside of that comfort zone.
Yeah, it's the world is way bigger than even I thought, and it's full of nightmares. But it's good to have people nearby that you can trust and who can cook, because Adrian can't do that very well. He can make slop.
Vern, what about you? How are you feeling? You finally got a chance to catch your breath.
Yeah, like that. Absolutely positive. I mean, cooking here and having sort of consecrated this place, or however you want to think about it, I think it's the first time he's felt positive since, everything happened. I don't know that it's like erased the craziness of the last few days, but I think that it's like some normalcy, and maybe a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing. Like maybe this isn't all doom and gloom. We're not just gonna die out here. Maybe we will get somewhere.
Adrian, do you think that Vern would pick up how troubled you are, about how scared, or like how terrifying things have been?
I mean, if he's talking about, light at the end of the tunnel, he probably would pick up that Adrian just like, it's all darkness out there, and we hold the light.
Right.
So, I mean, he's glad to hear what Vern's saying, but he's more of a stick in the mud here.
Yeah, eat up some chili. You'll feel better.
Probably.
Let this fill you up. You're just hungry, brother.
One less thing to complain about.
So then, what do you plan? Oh, go ahead, Dave.
Maybe you need a drink.
He kind of like declines.
So then, if you use the spices, give us a D4 roll.
Oh, that's not. It's different. It's not different than the other one. It's the same.
Oh, wait, does it have number of uses? Maybe
that one just said 4 uses.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gave a
There
specific
you go.
amount.
Then they go right.
That one had just 4 uses.
The booze is just too much fun to give a potential.
No, and I like it because it's a bottle and you're taking sips of it. So
Who drank the last of it? I thought it was full.
She just took another sip. She looks over to Vern. You want some?
Oh, absolutely.
So then, your first day, Adrian, who successfully was hunting, got enough game for a week. Vern, you've been cooking up some great stuff. You got what you need to make rations for the second day. Let's assume Vern is cooking the rations today. What is Adrian and what does Layla what we should do with your second day? And then what were you guys like to do next?
I think we need to find a supply of fresh water today.
Oh, you do have one. There's definitely a creek or a well or something near here for sure.
Rain barrel that caught a bunch of rain on the last couple days.
It's full of spider eggs, but I mean, you guys will be fine with that, right? So.
Yeah, just boil it first.
Not nearly as terrifying as what I listened to today in 1,000 Suns from the Warhammer universe.
I don't doubt that. There's 1,000 suns involved.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Some sort of psionic creature, and the females would psionically implant their young's eggs into people's brains, and then the larvae would eat the person's brains from the inside out and grow. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The 1,000 Suns are the ones that end up with the zombie armor, right? Like it's the hollowed armor that has only their magical essence inside.
Oh, I can't remember.
Is it Magnus the Red who is there? It's for sure them. They're awesome. I think that's so fucking cool.
They're really good people prior to the. And I just listened to the Council of Nicaea. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. Did you do you know what Magnus does to sort of fall? If not, I won't spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. I can't wait to hear. I'm looking forward to talking to you about it.
They were just getting into a story after the Emperor's proclamation about no more librarians and.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's when you finish it up. Let me know. That's awesome. Then, sorry guys, we got distracted by 40K. That'll be next Friday. Next Friday is where we're just going to spend the entire role-playing session talking about 40K.
This was just a trailer about next Friday.
So,
well, you said it takes another day. So today Vern is spending the day making rations so that we can venture out from here and have food. So,
Adrian and Layla, what are you guys thinking? What are your respective crafting things? You said it was drugs, and what was yours, Adrian?
Well, I think we both have craft pharmacy. She just specializes in poison because she's got a poison kit, and I was going to do medicine.
It's the same kit. Do you have one?
I do not. No, I picked it up at the sage level.
Yeah, I don't have a kit either. So, but I just know of some of the herbs and stuff I need to try and find. I'm never good at finding them though, because I have like squat in.
Well, how about you know what
survival.
we need to find, and I kind of might be able to find where they are. You just come with me and aid me, and we'll try to look for your
Love that.
stuff.
Sure, yeah, we can find medicine and poison stuff if you want.
Sure. So then, Layla, if you're helping, I imagine it's a search roll for you and survival for Edrin.
Okay. Ever do the aid roll first, then?
Yeah. So Layla, DC 15 you're rolling against.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna
Guess
get
who's
us in
not?
trouble, Layla.
Guess who's not?
Oh, look at that,
trained in
guys.
search?
I have action die that have been begging to be spent. That's weird. That's really weird.
That's remember early in the session I said I need to get some points in search,
Yeah.
but I
Confirming.
can't because it's not part of my
Confirming
class.
now. All right, let me just. I think there is actual rules for when you critically fail on a cooperative check.
That's funny.
These are
Let's work
These are
together. Oh,
made-
we rarely.
You know,
screwed up.
I'm just going to spend the entire task is ruined. So there is that's what the consequence is of the critical fail. So you do spend the day looking around, and unfortunately, it is.
Could I still want to roll.
I mean,
Just to see.
you automatically cannot get anything. You can go ahead and roll. What you could
Yeah.
get is an error.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is we find what we're looking for, but it's all trampled to hell and ruined by something.
Okay. So, yeah. I mean, you think you found what you've
Well, yeah.
found, but you sure this is what it is? Oh, yeah, it absolutely is.
you know this
Um,
sounds like a U2 song. I don't know. We still haven't found what we're looking for. I don't know.
So, you guys come back. Vern, what do you wish to make for this evening? Is everyone not dining on rations? Some of the prep food that Edrin has made?
Yeah, I mean, I was working on rations all day, so I don't know if it takes all day. Then I don't think I've cooked anything else at this point.
Yeah. Let me just see. I can't remember if you actually need to roll for your crafting, too. We sort of hand waved it with that meal. Let's see here.
Yeah, like to see how good the rations
Oh,
are.
yeah. You know why it's good is because you can actually get extra.
Oh, okay.
It's cross-reference on the downtime.
Wow.
It's okay. As long as you didn't critically fail, didn't critically succeed, there's no consequence. So you make it.
Oh, I see. It's just if you critically succeed, you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can get
Get
50% extra. And if you critically fail, it's 50% less.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's really it.
Burn a batch of rabbits.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the total crafting value after all modifications is equal to or higher than the desired object's cost, the character builds as many of the object as the value can buy. So there's where the roll also has a consequence. Let's see here. So you made your meals before. That would have been 8 silver worth. And where's consumables? Elixirs, food and drink. Comfort meal cost 10 silver. So you would have got your 3 from that first day. Give us a roll for your rations.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
Hey.
Excellent roll. All right, so the rations cost 5 silver. So you actually make fucking 4 weeks worth of rations.
Wow, that's awesome. I mean, it makes sense if you're spending an entire day doing it.
That is
Yeah,
only for one
that's-
person. So
Right, so when you divide it by 4 people, it's 1 week.
That's
precisely,
still-
yeah. Because I think George is back next session as well too. He's back
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Edinburgh this week.
Oh, he feeds himself somehow. I don't know. That's
Oh yeah, right.
weird.
He keeps finding shit in the woods. But yeah, that gives you guys 28 rations, almost 10 days of food, all prepped now.
Okay.
Where are you guys intending? We got to 11 minutes left in the session. Where are you guys planning on going next?
So 28. I have 5 to start with, so that's 30. We could all have 11 each.
You do that?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
And they're 1 pound each.
I think 1 pound is for the 7.
It's actually 5 pounds for a week's.
Oh, there you go.
So
So if you have 11, you can figure it's about, I don't know, 6 pounds, 7 pounds.
6.5. Yeah.
Yeah, 6.5.
Okay. Then you guys are sitting around in your evening. What have you done with the shrine or the shrine?
Can we put it up on top? Is there like a mantle above the hearth?
I think you probably fit it up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Set
So
it
that's
up on
about
the
2.5
mantle.
feet tall. Yeah, we set it up there.
Okay.
Restock the wood in there, so whoever comes by next has dry wood. And
What are you guys
Yeah.
going to do next?
Kind of leave the cabin in a better place than it was.
Yeah. It's treated like a bothy. Those Scottish hiking cabins.
And,
Yeah.
do you think I could take 2 of those jaw traps with me and leave 2 with the cabin without too much issue?
Yeah, that's fine. I think leaving some behind so that
What-
somebody comes across the place, they have
Yeah.
a
Kevin
means
said
of.
carrying 4 would be like a bit much, and I was like, "Cause just the bulkiness of it." So
Yeah, just like the
Yeah.
maybe I'm
Size.
thinking too much like cartoon size, but the way that they're described, it seems to be like fucking bear traps more so than like rabbit traps. So carrying 4 of those around, notwithstanding the weight of them, it's just going to be awkward to.
Yeah.
It doesn't strike me as the kind of thing that would stack easily, but
probably just hang them off the back of my pack or something.
when you get a mount, that's when things will be different, right?
Hmm.
Or a
Yeah.
pack
Having
mule.
them bound.
It'll be dead in two sessions.
Good luck. Good luck trying to be sneaky with bear
Oh
traps
no, my
flying
griffin!
around behind you.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm carrying them, Layla. You're the sneaky one.
So, what are you guys planning on doing
I
next?
can think
You-
west to the town,
Yeah.
or do you
that-
want to go look for the shelter and see if we can find those people?
So
Yeah, what do you think?
a day's travel to the east is where you would find the petrified forest. Guess where you slept last time. Half day's travel, and then about a day's travel from that would be, so it's about a day and a half to get back to where that orcish fight happened. About a half day to get to the petrified forest. A little more.
Do you guys want to check that place out? Because we could go there, check it out, and come back to the cabin before the day's out. If we don't get turned around and, stuck up in the ravines again.
I don't want to check out the petrified forest.
You know? You want to just go west and find the town?
Assuming the orcs had tracked those guys, that they might have been in search of that place, we might be stumbling into the orcs. Like, if they found those guys, the hunter and his son, then maybe they were trying to track them to their I don't know. Maybe I'm just making an excuse to not go backwards.
Right.
But I don't want to go to the forest, that petrified forest.
Fair enough.
I think we should head west. No, south and west until we find the road and follow it.
There's something in a dream that forest just reminds me of.
Dream. You don't say. Remember, Eden rolled high enough to know she's hiding something. He doesn't bring it up though.
Nice. Well, then we know what you guys are doing the
West.
following morning. Continuing on, I believe you got like 2 or 3 more days until you reach this.
Yeah, I think we've made about 2 days of progress because we went up and over and around and then down again.
Right. So it's 3 more days until you get to Colne.
Yeah, I think Layla's going to spend some time while we're at the cabin too, like in these days, just shooting some arrows against the wall. Like nothing that's going to destroy the arrows, but like she's got to practice with this thing.
Yeah,
and narratively, it's because I want to take a skill in bow at some point. So
Yeah. I mean, if we're doing downtime, hold up.
We've got a bunch of hides. We could set you up a target, and so if you shoot into the hides, it'll do. Might not break your arrow.
Yeah.
okay,
Like strap it around some logs.
sure. It's more so I can get the feel of the pull and the arrows shifting in the wind and.
Yeah, and I mean, you wouldn't want to be doing partial draws and like get your muscle memory to do that because you'd be carrying that over in a moment of crisis, you'd be wanting to fire properly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I buy that with the hide setup. You have no difficulty getting that going. So I'm trying to find the downtime rules. Managing downtime. Here we go. Not travel. What I was checking is see if you, there was retraining that you could do during downtime. I thought that there was.
That sounds like a good house rule we could implement.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I mean, it doesn't. I think that's a great rule in PF2.
Even PF1 has the rules for it. You just need somebody who's like proficient with the thing and time to teach them.
Was it optional though?
It was optional in PF1.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was in the Unchained is when it really came out.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, then, guys, I believe then that brings us to the end of today's session. So I'll have to calculate XP. But that was really, I will tell you, you guys could have fought that thing. It wasn't something that was beyond your capability. One thing you can assume, because nothing I'm going to present to you you're going to have a place where you're actually going to have to fight it. You're going to have a chance to defeat it. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not going to ever fight the math against you for that. However, this was a way more interesting resolution to that, and may have potential consequences as well. And a more long-term thing than that. So that was really fucking cool.
Yeah, my comment earlier about it being more powerful than we are was more in character kind of thing, because the thing was just locking me down. I can't move. I can't do anything.
Oh yeah, that was whether or not it was overpowered. It was more Layla just not wanting to keep getting caught in webs because she couldn't break free.
Yeah, the reason I mentioned like get two of us down and.
It is a game we're playing. I just want to make sure you're assured I'm not going to, especially a game like this where the math is so contingent on whether it's fair or not for you guys to have it. I'm not going to present you combat situations where it's just going to stomp you.
Once it's a D20 game, we know it's swingy.
Yeah. That's not to say it wasn't an easy thing, but here's the upside, guys. Because it was a more challenging encounter, you're going to get significantly more XP from defeating it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait till we get our heads big enough. Like we start throwing action points. Give us more.
So, Kev, I was just looking, and you get at third level of your character, you get a new proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So narratively, if she's practicing now, and when I get to third level, I'll just take a rank in bows and
love it. Yep, that's great. No, that's awesome. I think the I'm not sure you're going to get after this session, but for sure by the end of next session. I think so, because of the early levels, you do gain them fairly quickly, especially when you have more challenging encounters. So, great. All right, then. Let me bring us back to our main screen here, and we'll make the outro. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for Chapter 5 of our ongoing Fantasy Craft campaign. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where all of us are active, and we have a channel there dedicated to... we don't want to have one for this campaign, but we do have one for D&D 3.5 games, where we have been talking about Fantasy Craft. If you want to see the character sheets for these characters, they're posted over there as well. There's also Find a Group, GM Discussion, Virtual Tabletop Chat, tons of other channels. Most of the campaigns we run on the channel. There's a great, helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly community over there. You are more than welcome to join us. In addition, there's a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games, and I still haven't contacted them because this week has gotten away from me. We don't have a current discount code for them, but we should have it by early next week. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Like, say, for instance, Fantasy Craft. If you want to, in addition to that, they also have a wide selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, but they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. If there isn't something in stock you're looking for, you can put it on a want list, and they'll send you an email when it comes in, and if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code. Actually, I don't know what the code is now. So we will have a new code that'll give you a 10% discount on any purchase of $10 or more through the website, but that'll be later this next week, I guess. So if you're listening to this after October 17, 2025, check one of our more recent videos. We should have the current discount code listed in the description of that video. The last thing I will say is an enormous thank you to our stalwart and creative players. So Dave, John, and Jeff, excellent job on navigating a resolution for that very, very challenging and scary circumstance. So well done, guys. We will be back in the land of, was it Eridane? Is the land of midnight, I believe. Is that it? Is that right? The lands under the shadow of the north in any event. In 2 weeks' time. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours to take your mind off the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes are encountering as they're simply trying to catch their breath and figure out what the rest of their life will look like in this shadow-haunted land. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.
See ya.